All right, what is up everybody? HisRoyalFatness here and welcome back to the channel and to today's live stream where I will, alas, be showcasing the T-22 medium. I know some of you guys out there have been asking for months for me to do this showcase, and since it is currently in stores, I figured now is as good a time as any to finally showcase the T-22, this once S-tier medium tank that was very sought after, and I think it's still a very good tank. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. We got Noku, Steel, Anna, Charlie, Ant-Man, Brad, Old Souls, Young Buddy, Isaias. How's it going, guys? Welcome to today's stream. Make sure to smash that like button. It is always appreciated. Привет, Lilishka, как ты? Vladislav, how are you doing, Fatness? Doing well. Thank you very much. Hope you guys are doing well and having a great start to your weekend. Of course, tomorrow's Father's Day, so hopefully to all the dads out there, you will have a nice and relaxing Father's Day and a good time. Anyways, so today's stream. Good stuff. T-22 medium tank. Question, we're not just going to be showcasing it, but is it busted? Is it really worth purchasing nowadays? Like, for players that don't have it, is it a good tank to have? That's what we're going to find out today. Now, when the T-22 medium was first released back several years ago, well, maybe not several, a few years back, I think it was like 2018 or something, it was an S-tier, super strong tank. And that's because at the time, really no medium tank could compare. This was just the powerhouse of tier 10 medium tanks. Now, over the years, lots of balance changes have occurred. I mean, think about it. When the T-22 was released, the 62 had like 5 degrees of gun depression. The 4-tier-2 went 40 kilometers an hour, and like the Leopard had like 3,400 DPM, 3,500 DPM, you know, big changes since those days. So while the T-22 has not gotten worse over the years, Wargaming have just kind of left it alone, and therefore it maybe is not quite as strong as it used to be, but that does not mean this tank is bad by any means. You still have a ridiculously troll and strong armor profile. Of course, you have an impenetrable frontal turret, essentially. Nothing's really going through the front of your turret. You have angled upper plates, which are ricochetable. If you wiggle them around, it's more similar to a 140 on its frontal armor profile. However, the sides is where the T-22 becomes really unique, as you can see, as a V-shaped hull, which means you can over-angle these sides and even side scrape in this vehicle and get so many ricochets that way, especially for players who do not know what they're doing. They'll shoot for the drive wheel. They won't pen. You really can't pen the T-22's drive wheel at an angle. It's practically impossible. It goes underneath the tank. So that is some good stuff about the tank. Now, where's the tank a little bit lacking? I believe it is 5 or 6 degrees of gun depression. 6 degrees of gun depression isn't all that spectacular, so do keep that in mind. Its DPM is good, about what you would expect from most Soviet medium tanks, around 3,500 with rammer, 33 if you're running calibrated, as I am. Yeah, about 3,300 with calibrated. And decent accuracy. Now, out of the Soviet meds, it has the second worst accuracy. The gun isn't anywhere near as reliable as a 140's gun or a 62A's gun. Something to keep in mind, it has a bit of a derpy gun, which forces you to play your T-22 a little bit more aggressively. That's to be expected because it is much more of a brawling style medium tank, and that is the gameplay we will demonstrate today. Я отлично. Как у тебя дела? У меня все хорошо. Спасибо, Лили. So, yeah, all right. Well, let's jump into some gameplay. Now, I am going to explain there are a few ways you can play the T-22. Number one, you can just be a straight up medium brawling vehicle and just like straight up YOLO tanks and abuse the armor profile and just, yeah, do Soviet medium brawling stuff that has existed since the time the game started, essentially. Or you can use this tank more as a passive hull down vehicle, and that is to just use this ridiculous impenetrable turret to just hold a position. Enemy team won't really be able to do much to you. That is an option. Third option, and this is what I did in the T-22 too, on my main account to get 4K on it, is just go and farm heavies out every time. This option is a little more risky because you do get greater farm, but you are giving up medium side flanks. But if you want more consistent farm, just YOLOing into the heavy side and straight up just annoying them while they're distracted by your allies is also a really good option. I'm going to try and do a blend of the brawling mediums and the kind of farming heavies. I think that is probably the best combination of playstyles you can have in this vehicle for reliably winning and stuff like that. So let's see. We have spotted up some tanks quite aggressively right off the bat of this game. The 113 is in the enemy spawn. There's the VK72. I don't quite have any shots on him at the moment, but maybe if we back up, no, not quite. And so what I want to do here is figure out where I can deal the damage without necessarily overextending and getting myself yoted by the entirety of the enemy team. Let's put a shell into this T100 LT. Good stuff. We're going to angle our side in. Now he does pen me through the upper plate. I'm not really sure where he pens, but we do take a shot from the T100 LT. And if you are going to be using the T-22's armor profile, just be aware that the upper plate on this vehicle really isn't all that strong, mostly because of the pike nose, which means you actually can't angle it because you're always making one side weaker. So do be aware of that. But if you wiggle around and you just do not give the enemy team a consistent, reliable shot, you will have no problem ricocheting shots pretty reliably in the T-22. So enemy T-22 pulling in. I didn't expect him to lose all his HP, so unfortunately we do miss our opportunity to pen him there, but we do manage to pick up a kill. That is not how you want to play the T-22, guys. You don't want to just straight up YOLO into a ditch and get bopped by all the tank destroyers. Anyways, the enemy team has already pretty much lost this game, so I'm just going to YOLO in for some last second damage here. We have a wild Gorilla 15. You see that troll armor just giving him a really hard time, and oh no, that's probably going to hurt. That's probably going to hurt. Oh, please don't amrack me. I'm getting amracked. I'm so getting amracked right now. Aha, you tried to hedge me, but not. There we go. There's that armor profile. Even trolling the 183 there. All you have to do is just wiggle around, and those tanks are going to find it very difficult to reliably pen you. Let's put a shell towards the Foch. Ooh, nice shot there. Very nice. And we're just going to YOLO in right now. I know there's like a bat shot up here. I mean, T100 LT. But I want damage, and so for damage, we'll have to full send it. Let's give this T100 LT a pretty difficult shot here. Mans is probably going to get bopped by the Yo soon, so I'm not going to worry so much about him. Let's farm out the VK instead, who is not paying attention to me. Put a quick shell into the back of his tank. Mans just went AFK. Now, this was a very fast game. Really, I'm not going to get much damage here because the enemy team got obliterated, and I was playing too passively. So for the T-22 to reliably deal damage quite often in these sweep games, 7-0 streaks, you know how it works. We had an AFK on our team as well, so I guess it's fine. You have to be quite aggressive, but I would warn you to not be overly aggressive in your T-22, because I see a lot of T-22 players out there, and they're like, this tank has stupid strong armor, right? They're like crazy strong in certain situations, but they think it's invincible, and they get super aggressive, and then they get counter pushed by 3 tanks. No matter how strong your vehicle is, if you are getting crossfired out by 3 vehicles that are pressuring you, you are going to die, essentially, most of the time. So do be careful on what engagements you take. I think the T-22 does survive a lot better when you're getting pressured by multiple vehicles, but it doesn't mean you should just straight up send it every game. You have to find that right balance of aggression and making sure you have the right amount of support before making those aggressive plays. So let's start this game off by spotting the outside of the hill. Now, the enemy team do have a Type 71, which will probably head up the hill. 50 TP potentially. They also have an M40 pan and a bat shot, so 2 very strong tier 10 medium and light tanks. And this is going to be a pretty good engagement on the hill. I can go hot on in the mid or up here, but for the start of this game, let's see if we can spot up a 183 or anyone crossing up the hill late. Now, I saw a tree fall down, so we do know they're headed this way. And there is the enemy's 50 TP. Unfortunately, not able to pen him, but ooh, Juicer 57 heavy is spotted. So let's put a quick shell into the 57 here. Very good stuff. Now, there's maybe a 183 back there that I can't quite spot, so I don't want to over peek here, but we could definitely put another shell into this 57 who seems a wee bit lost. We might even be able to hit a 3rd shell into him. And it looks like the enemy team is for the most part split up. They have some tanks going up, some tanks going down. This means we should ideally clear the hill and then deal with encounter cap as soon as possible. Now, the 57 finally pulling into cover. He realized it was a bad idea to take that engagement. And I think killing this Yag Tiger and this Bashation is a very good play. So the enemy team is split up. We have to just push in. And here's where I think you can afford to be quite aggressive in your T-22. We know where their teammates are. There are only 2 vehicles in the open that are a potential problem. And this is a good opportunity as any to start aggressing on this Yag Tiger. Now, I'm going to sit hull down. The reason I'm not just straight up YOLOing him is I don't want to put myself in a crossfire with that Bashation just yet. So we're just going to sit here, be hull down, and just give this Yag Tiger a really, really bad day. And then once we kill him, we should be free to YOLO in and kill the Bashation. So we're going to do that right now. Let's pull in on this right-hand side, so that way if he backs up, we'll have a nice crossfire on his vehicle. He can't really pull left. I mean, if he tries, he's straight up going to get yeeted by everyone, so let's pick up a kill on him. And my allies are actually losing the town engagement pretty big time. him. And so let's think about how we want to do this. The 183 is the one that's on encounter cap. He's the only one unspotted. The rest of the enemy team is kind of sticking in town. And so what we can do is try and figure out how to reset this 183 without getting ourselves nuked. Now, I don't want to put myself into any kind of massive crossfires just yet, so let's see if we can spot up Mysterio 183, and we can't quite spot him yet, but looks like the Sheridan's going to go for the reset, so that's cool. All right, Sheridan's creating a bit of a distraction. I still think it's a really poor idea for me to overcommit to this flank just now, because if I push into town, I'm not going to have much support necessarily, unless we go for the 183. Now, the 268 is creating a diversion, so with the 268's assistance, we should be able to take out this 183. So I'm going to push in right about now, because I think this is a good a time as ever to start being aggressive on this 183 and hopefully pick up a kill on him pretty quickly here. Now, the Patton is pulling forward, so I'm going to put a quick shell into this Patton here, and we're going to back up from this 183. Now, unfortunately, we might have to take a shot from him. Let's take his tracks off, maybe. Not quite able to do that. We're just going to get up close and personal to him, pulling past. Looks like he's going for my 268. Unfortunately, the 268 does mess up a shot there, and we're just going to have to get ready to back up from this. Nice. So he gets taken out. Type 71's pulling forward. We're going to have to pull back from the Type here. Now, it's just me and one other tank, which is back up here, angling up our hull, and we're going to have to kill this Patton. We'll deal with the Type a little later. Now, we might take one from the Type here, but at the moment, actually, maybe killing the Patton isn't a great idea. The 183 is practically dead. My best bet would be splitting up the enemy team's attention. So the 183 does absolutely nuke the Type, and that is super important for me because that Type has a lot of hit points, and he is one of the most annoying tanks for a T-22 to deal with. So let's put another shell into his tank, making him a confirmed 2-shot. And this is a decent situation for my T-22 medium. Now, the Type knows my location, but there is 3 minutes left on this game. If I can kill the Type and split their attention and kill the Patton as well, then we actually have a decent chance at winning this. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to sit back just a little bit and spot up this outside of the hill. Now, the 50 TP is the one I will want to avoid for now, and we'll also want to avoid taking unnecessary shots from anyone. So there's the 50 TP. There's the Type 71. Good stuff to know. I'm going to act like I'm going to run this way, and we're just going to act like we're running straight away towards the right-hand side. Now, the reason I'm doing this, actually, we're not going to act. We are straight up going to kill this M48 Patton. So Patton's getting quite aggressive here. We're going to give him our angled side armor. He does ricochet. Good. The 50 TP is about to pull up soon. So I'm going to keep pulling forward here. And the goal is going to be killing this Patton as quickly as possible, giving him more side armor. Unfortunately, take a bit of a shot there, but we managed to avoid the Type, which is good news. 50 TP is trying to pull forward. Let's see if we can hit his drive wheel, hitting him right in the drive wheel there, but no, taking a massive shot. Oh, we done messed up a little bit here, guys. Okay, so I didn't realize the 50 TP was quite going to be this fast, and that kind of threw me off a little bit, but we're going to just pull down a little bit from here. All right. We should spot up the Patton and the Type soon. There's the Type, there's the Patton, and so we're just going to keep wiggling around and running away, and then we're going to turn back up towards the hill. Now, the 50 TP is going to send it up, and so when the 50 TP sends it up top, I need to try and track him. All right, let's give him a little bit of that space side armor. Good, we do get the ricochet there. That's what we wanted. 50 TP's pulling in. It's going to load up heat to guarantee the pen here. Nice stuff. I'm sure the Patton's going to be somewhere on my right. There's the Type. No, the Type hitting a clutch shot there. Let's track this dude maybe. Not quite. 5k damage dealt. This is the issue with the T-22 nowadays. Now, back when this tank was released, a clutch like that wouldn't have been difficult because you didn't have these tier 10 heavy tanks with stupid mobility, right? The 50 TPs are very fast, heavy in tier 9. Obviously, the Type is super fast as well. Not necessarily the best play by me. In retrospect, I should have continued my initial plan there and gone and killed the Type first. I really should have killed the Type first. He's the most annoying one to deal with for me personally, not the M48 Patton, which for some reason I wasn't able to get an early shot into when I was pulling up the hill because his tank has really good reverse speed, I suppose. Yeah, it was a good try at catching the dub there. We did get 5k damage. Unfortunately, my allies just... they didn't do a very good job. Half of them went hill and the other half went town, and obviously they just died very quickly there. I don't know what happened to our 268. He somehow missed the 183 twice, so rip to him. But no biggie. We'll jump into another match, and yeah. Really, the main issue nowadays of the T-22 is it's decently fast, but you don't have that outright mobility advantage like you used to. It's not like you're just facing E100s anymore. Type 71s are definitely going to catch you out if you're not careful. That's why I wanted to kill him first, and my slight mistake there was going for the Patton. Of course, he hits that. Nice meme and nice RNG for me as well. So here's the 183s. That's what I wanted to spot up. The Clown Fest of 183s is sitting up top here. Now, they shouldn't be able to ped me. Let's get one shell into him. Very good stuff. And 48 doesn't have any shots on me for the time being. It looks like, oh my goodness, Object and Vickers are getting quite aggressive here. So we're going to have to pull back from this. Oh, that's a Caro. That's not a Vickers, an Object. And we're dead. Nice me. I got way too aggressive. My allies are doing absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness. It's everyone sitting in the back of the map. The IS-7 and 57 are wandering around in Narnia. Not the best play by me. So I was a little too aggressive, I suppose. I didn't realize, like, I was looking at the minimap at the start and I saw everyone, for the most part, headed this way. I was like, okay, I got enough support. We should be chilling. Turns out everyone just decided to sit back and provide zero support. The bat chat wasn't even really doing much there to shoot the Caro when he had shots. And yeah, we're not winning this match. Okay, I don't want you guys to suffer through that. We'll play a game in the 907. While we wait. So that's another great example of T-22 not having a great day. Now, mind you, I did get YOLO'd by the Caro of Vickers with getting crossfired out by everyone there. Essentially, my allies provided zero support, but that was kind of on me. Now that I think about it, my initial thought when I very first entered that game was I should go town. Straight up, I hate fighting medium side on this map, especially from that spawn. But for some weird reason, I have this attachment to my teammates. And I'm like, if I don't help my teammates on the right, they're going to lose this side. I should try and take some map control, get some spotting for them, instead of just being selfish and going for the damage, as was my initial thought. That's how I would have played the T-22 on my own account, probably, being a damage farmer, as I am. So yeah. That's on me. I just have to remember, whatever my initial thought is when I enter a game, 90% of the time is the correct play I should make. Rarely is it, I should do this to do most damage, but then it's like, no, I should do this to be most effective to my team. Whichever play is most effective to your team usually isn't the good one. So we're going to get a nice early shot into this T-100 LT. Now, I'm in the 907 for this match just because I don't want you guys to sit around and watch all those Pepega piggies sit there and lose and do absolutely nothing all game. But we should be fine. Looks like the IS-4 is going to take the hill here. We have the Type over here, and I think what I'm going to do, so we have the enemy team have a Gorilla 15. Our Kampfpanzer is doing his best over here. Can't really do much about the Type. I really hate mines. Shouldn't really exist in tier 10. So the Type is trying to be all big brain and haul down on me, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And let's see. 200 LT up top there. Yeah, I'm so annoyed with myself that game. I told myself at the start of the game, the best play to make. And I totally didn't do it. I hate it when I don't listen to myself because I'm concerned about my teammates more than what I think is the right play. I'm just so annoyed that I did that now because realistically speaking, the right play there would have been to go town and farm out their TDs instead of getting stuck in a bad fight up on the hill where my allies are providing zero support. Short story, guys. If your allies are always going to provide you with no support, there's no reason to worry about helping them too much. All right, let's see. 200 LT. Can't quite shoot him. Now, the main issue with the Object 907 is this tank doesn't really have the best gun handling. It's a decent vehicle, but its gun handling is definitely a bit lackluster, so I'm just trying to work the hill. But it does make up for that with much, much better mobility and gun depression, which I prefer for the most part. Let's see. Okay, this 200 LT is just fired. Let's put a quick shot to his turret. I can't wait for that tank to potentially get rebalanced because right now it's one of the most annoying tanks you can fight. Object's getting a little aggressive as well. And let's see. So I think I can hold the front of the hill. I don't think I have to worry so much about that grill hitting me from down here. So if I just hug this left-hand side, we should be able to, with 7 degrees of gun depression, get another shell into this dude. Good stuff. This is why I prefer the 907. It's just a lot more flexible. You can see this T-22 probably... Okay, I didn't think he would actually have enough gun depression to shoot me there, so good to know. However, he will not have enough gun depression now. Yes, sir. That's right. So we can just outplay this T-22 in this position here because he doesn't, in fact, have enough gun depression to really reliably shoot me. Now, the gun handling on this tank still isn't great. It's back up from the Type. That tank also has 6 degrees of gun depression, so I'm not super worried about his vehicle here. Let's put another shell into T-22. And we're just straight up outplaying this T-22 simply because our tank has a wee bit more gun depression, which makes a very big difference in engagement on mine. So let's see. Oh, the Gorilla has just said goodbye to all of his HP. Let's pick up a kill shot on this dude. There's only 3 tanks remaining. Not a super exciting game, but this is just a filler battle while I wait for my T-22 to get out of game. I don't know why I shot heat there. I should have swapped faster. Yikers. All right, let's see. T-22 on the enemy team. Let's put a quick heat shell into him. Getting 2 more ricochets. The 907 actually has a really strong turret. I don't know why. I thought the 907 had a bad turret, but as long as players aren't hat sniping you, you're going to bounce very reliably in this vehicle. Let's put another shell into this poor T-22 who's having a miserable day. And we'll also pick up a quick kill shot on this dude here. Nice. You are staying here, sir. Do not move from this place. Good. All right. Well, that was a fast game, but this was just a filler battle. I love the 907. Like, I straight up love the 907. And guys, trust me, 907, it just might get... Yeah, of course, my team lost that with these. It just might get Omega Juicy next update. I'm not stating this as a fact. We'll wait till Monday. But don't sleep on the 907. That's all I'm going to say. Don't sleep on the 907. So back to the T-22, which I'm going to play committed 100% to myself as if I'm trying to 4K on my account. Because right now, trying to play for the teams is... for me, it's hit or miss. I tend to put myself in way too risky of a position when it's like, gotta do it for the team. So let's try and have a better game in this vehicle. Oh wait, another fatness stream at 2 a.m. first in North Africa. I got up on the binge feed. Hey, welcome to the stream. Make sure to catch some sleep, although tomorrow's Sunday, so that's good. Fatness, are you going to do Big Boss stream? Probably not. I don't know. It depends. I wasn't planning on it. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. It's Father's Day. I'm going to spend it with the fam, but we'll see. Alrighty. Time to be big brain, guys. I'm going to play the T-22 for myself. We're going to play style number 1. Not so much, yeah. We're going to just kind of ignore what my allies are doing, essentially, except for in terms of if they could provide me support or not. Now, where I think my tank can be the most surprisingly useful in an engagement like this, the enemy team only have 1 heavy tank, so I'm going to actually make the heavy tank play here. I'm not going to go to the heavy tank alley, but I'm going to spot up pretty aggressively with the support of our TDs. I wish the other T-22 didn't follow me, but who knows, maybe he'll be helpful. But we're going to go forward and try and see if we can find the Kampfpanzer out of position, and maybe some tank destroyers as well, and really just catch the enemy team off guard. So they would expect us, especially in a T-22, to go towards the main hill. I mean, that's kind of logical, but I'm going to try and pull the Uno reverse card on them. Instead of just straight up going towards the hill, actually surprise their team from their own spawn. So a bit of a risky play if the enemy team all turn and decide to shoot at me, but if we can make it work out, I don't really have a ton of support, so I shouldn't overcommit to this. If we can make it work out, we could be surprisingly helpful here. So it's good to know the gorilla isn't here. I'm sure the 183 is back here. He's not on the hill above me, so I think this was the right play to make. There's the 183. Let's pull down into this ditch. Now, I don't think he can spot me through this bush. Let's see it. Maybe he can. Yes, sir. He cannot spot me through the bush. That's good news. There's the 183. I am now spotted. That is confirmed. They have a spawn sniping Kampfpanzer 70 because, you know, why wouldn't you be spawn sniping in your heavy tank? So Kampfpanzer may try and drop on me here. We're going to angle up our side just a little bit here. Try and give him that Omega angle side armor. Come on. Omega angled side armor. Where you at? We're going to use him as a meat shield from the 183 here. So essentially, this Kampfpanzer is going to be my meat shield. He doesn't seem very, very bright at the game here. We're going to try and angle up to the 183. Now, the 183 does hit me. That's unfortunate. However, we should be able to easily pick up a kill on him here, although we will lose some HP to the Kampfpanzer. Probably. Let's angle up the side armor once again. Getting another ricochet there. Good stuff. Here's the 183. We're going to try and pull past him. We're going to use the Kampfpanzer as some hard cover here. Oh no, he does hit me there. Pick up a quick kill on this dude, and hopefully we can avoid the shot from the Kampfpanzer here if we get up close and personal. And I mean, this is just T-22 brawling as the T-22 does. I mean, this is good old T-22 brawl material here. So let's put a quick shell into this Kampfpanzer here. We're going to get up close and personal, then we're going to get to his side here, and we're going to put a shell into his engine deck and get really close and personal and just kind of wiggle around, giving him our difficult armor profile, and then picking up the kill. So we managed to 2 versus 1 there. The 183 got a little bit lucky with that second shot, but I would say that was pretty well played, considering, well, yeah, I had to straight up deal with the 183 and a Kampfpanzer by myself. But that's where that troll armor profile on the T-22 medium is very noticeable and very nice indeed. All right, so we have a wild Waffenträger popping up. Now, he could HE me very easily here, so I have to be careful not to get HE by him. Oh, yes, there's that T-22 gun handling that we all know and love. The Waffenträger is being a little bit more aggressive here. Oh, we can't quite hit him. The gorilla is on the other side of the map, though. Let's pull away from the Waffenträger. We do manage to avoid him there barely, but we do avoid him, and now he is mine to kill. 4,000 damage dealt. Very good. So that went well. German super, well, not super, but German heavy tank sitting in the back of spawn doing nothing, and a 183 sitting in the back of spawn doing nothing. Just another typical game in WoT Blitz on the NA server, but hey, we big brained all the 2 versus 1 there. Luckily, the 183 low rolled. If he had high rolled me there, I would have been kind of mad. Although he did high roll his first shot. I think he hit for over 1k there. So not too bad. Yeah, not too shabby. Let's see. 4,300 damage dealt. Probably a first class, second class, and a much better game in the T-22. That game definitely demonstrated the T-22's better sides in terms of the armor just being super troll. Obviously, from point blank, you're not really going to bounce a 183, especially if you're not like side hugging it or face hugging it. But you know, we did manage to troll the Kampfpanzer over and over again. And do not sleep on the T-22's ability to side hug vehicles. You have a practically impenetrable turret, a fairly low hull profile size. So you get to a side of any vehicle, they're going to struggle, especially if you're like straight up against the tank. It's really hard to aim in that situation. But when you're doing that, just be careful not to expose your engine deck when possible. Try to use your turret. Like trying to place your turret where their gun is going to be, because all it takes in a side hug is a tank to overmatch your engine deck, which is very easy to overmatch. So do keep that in mind when you are side hugging vehicles in your T-22 medium. So let's see, we're going to go towards the bridges this game, just because I don't really like going park side from this spawn. And we're going to spot up the crossing right off the bat. They have some TDs, a single med, and a heavy. So if their team does go this way, I should be able to spot them up pretty quickly, although there is a decent chance maybe their team is not headed this way, which is good. So we're going to just kind of put up top here. I'm not going to overcommit just yet. Let's see. Anyone home? Hello? Hello? Anyone home? No one's home. Okay, cool. We're going to be very aggressive then. Type 71 goes on to the opposing bridge. Very good. I don't believe he spotted me up, however, which is also very good. And we're just going to go to this little ramp and peek forward just a itty bit to see if we can find any unsuspecting piggies. And we do find some unsuspecting piggies, including a wild 183 and a wild 215B. Let's put a shell to this 215B as well. Good stuff. So I can hold a decent crossfire here. Looks like the 183 is about to pull forward. Let's put a quick track shot onto him and pull back. Good stuff. Managing just to keep him, kind of catch him off guard a little bit there. Now, I really can't do much about the 183. I'd have to expose way too much side to pull forward. So what I'm going to do instead is just kind of pull down and see what I can do on the Type 71, maybe the Waffenträger or something. Try and help clear these dudes out before our 57 and all those dudes die. So we're going to pull up to this right-hand corner here. It looks like our 57 is very low in the hit point department. Oops. I think there's a grill and another 57 heavies farming my team out from town, although we should be hauled down here. So let's put a quick shell into this 57 heavy, 320-88. Maybe with another high roll, we can actually full kill this dude. Oh, unfortunately not. And he does pen a heat shell through my upper plate, which, you know, it's heat, so that should be expected. Now, I'm not going to overextendo here. Don't know what the 183 is doing. Yeah, I figured the 183 would just be sitting there trying to tunnel me. Kind of cute. So, yeah, 183 is just going to sit there all game. That's cute. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Now, before this grill can get sneaky, we'll pick up a kill shot on him. I don't know why the grill would poke when he's a one-shot, but we do manage to kill him, which is good. I'm going to pull back a little bit. Unfortunately, now I'm a one-shot to the 183 because that dude got a massive high roll, unfortunately. WZ-120, you want to pull forward? Let's see. All right. Waffenträger is headed back. 183 could easily turn around and YOLO me, but at this point in time, with the type here, oh my goodness, and that's a 215B. That's one take I don't want to face frontally. No, this is not good. All right, 215B has cracked DPM and accuracy. I can't really 1v1 him reliably, although I can sit hull down. Hopefully, our Type 71 could be a little more useful here. Very good stuff. Let's put another shell to this 215B. Nice. Now, I don't believe he has any hull shots on me over here, so if I just play this correctly, we'll just hold this corner just a little bit. Maybe not exposing too much of that upper plate. And the wild 183 is definitely going to come in for me. So, yay. Yay to 183s. Whoa. All right, let's try and give him a side scrape. Yes, the armor working against the 183 there. Nice stuff indeed. Now he's going to get farmed out by me and my allies. Just track him to open again. Very good. If the Z75 puts one more shell into him, he should be dead. So let's put another track shot to this 183. Boom. Nice. Oh, no. My homie over here missed his opportunity. I don't think we'll have the reload here, but we can put one more shell into this dude. It's 2-4. It's just 3 players remaining. Not a very ideal situation indeed. Let's put a shell into this dude as well. The type is still behind me and being a major issue to my teammates. Let's see. Maybe we can just... Maybe this 205B really can't pen me here. The tank's just a little bit too low there. All right, so this dude totally just shot. Let's aim in for his drive wheel. Boom. Not quite able to kill him there. Now it's just me and the E75 holding off all of these Pepega piggies here. Let's angle up our hull. Boom. Another shell into his tracks. Good stuff. The type is pulling up behind us, but this 215B is tracked for the time being. Let's put another shell into his tracks. Good stuff. And unfortunately, I have a 57 heavy behind me. We do manage to do the reverse bait side scrape. Pick up a quick kill on him there. Very good. The T-22 is doing his job. Oh, the 183 can splash me. That's an issue. But my allies were not doing their job, unfortunately. So we're going to go down here. Let's just pick up one shot. I did great. I held that position well. We managed to use our armor profile perfectly. Unfortunately, that grill making me a one-shot restricted me from doing anything. My allies did not do great. I have no clue what my allies were doing. Yeah. Yeah, our 268 did 0 damage, 44. Our 57 does 1 shot, 44% as well. E75, 44%. Type 71, reroll account, so I'm not going to count him as having a high win rate right now. And yeah, team wasn't great, but the tank worked well. you got to see that armor profile being absolutely troll. Excellent T-22 representation, my boy. GG. Jason Grant, thank you so much for the donation. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Oh, man. I'm a little mad. That game was winnable. Ooh, have we reached that 100 like mark? Let me see. 108. Yay. Thank you so much, everyone, for reaching that like mark. Okay. I'm a little mad because that game was pretty easy to win if one of my teammates was a little bit better there. But our E75 was just sitting there bouncing shots and everything. And then, I mean, he was stock. I'm not going to blame a stock E75 too much. But, yeah. Team wasn't too superb. All right, so enemy team have double T-22 meds. Let's see if we go for an early spot here. So far, I've spotted no one, which means there is a potential chance the enemy team is all going right, and that chance is increasing by the second as no one else continues to get spotted. Here is a Progetto. Let's put a quick shot into him and immediately pull back in case there's a crossfire from the right side. So, judging by the M103's position and the Progetto's position, the enemy team did indeed kind of split their forces up here. Let's put a shot towards his M103. Not quite able to hit him, and... yep, spawn sniping E100 hits me for 700. A very lucky shot because that was a very small shot he had on my vehicle there. So the enemy team did indeed go the other way. My allies should be able to relatively easily win this engagement. What I think I'm going to do here, we're going to pull away from the Progetto and the T-22 and the M103. We're going to go kill this IS-8 because they're currently farming out our Jagdtiger. Enemy team are really kind of split up right now, so I'd like to take advantage of this if possible. Our Kampfpanzer is going to create a nice little diversion. Let's try and not get spotted by their T-22. I don't think I am. Good stuff. Well, he did spot me, but it's a little late now, so let's just YOLO in onto this IS-8 and use this tank's mobility and DPM to really farm his vehicle out. I'm going to keep an eye on the mini-map, too. I want to make sure those T-22s don't decide to straight up YOLO me, because that could create a lot of issues. Someone went through encounter cap. I'm going to assume that might be the E100. Maybe if you pull down the mid. Kampfpanzer on our side doesn't look too bright, but this is good farm. Okay, it's the Progetto 65. So the Progetto is going to kill this dude, unfortunately. And then it's just going to be me versus the Progetto and the IS-8. Now, I should have the IS-8 on reload here. Not quite. He wasn't the one to pick up the kill shot, but we should be okay for the time being. We are hull down. Let's just load up a heat shell and yoink him to the lower plate, and then we're going to pull back from this Progetto before he can really do much about me. So if this Progetto does try to push forward on me, I'm in a decent hull down position. The T-22 is preoccupied. My allies are actually doing a pretty decent job here. Now let's see if we can bait this Progetto to pull forward. Now, I don't want to take the first shot here, because if I do, that's kind of an issue. So let's put one shell into him and back up. He has a 4 shot unless I high roll. So let's just take it easy for now. The E100 is still mega out of this fight. And let me think about how I want to do this engagement. 183, E100. I can kill this Progetto fairly easily here. Let's angle up our upper plate, hit him in the tracks so he can't shoot me again. This is going to give me the reload advantage I'll need in this 1 versus 1 here. And let's pull back a little bit. Another shell into him. Good stuff. We're just going to continue side scraping out. The Progetto is trying to reload a whole magazine here, I believe. Let's put another shell into him. Good stuff. Now with a 3-second interclip, another ricochet there. Very solid for my vehicle. We should be able to kill this dude. And so I'm not too worried about this 1 versus 1 here. Let's just load up an HE here. Nice. Good stuff. I think we played that well. Going back to our spawn to clear out the ISA and the Progetto was the right play to make. And now it's just the 100 left. 183 is going to go down to 200 probably. And so we can definitely deal with this. Let's see if the 100 fires. The 100 has just shot his gun. So I'm going to hope this Yo doesn't pull back and block me. The 100's on reload after all. And we're going to pull up just a little bit here. Try and get some more damage into the E100 before the game is over. So the E100 is hull down, but so am I. So even if he does try and pull up on me, this is why I run calibrated, by the way, just so I can pen tanks like the E100 reliably. Good stuff. And so if the E100 does try and pull back to shoot me here, he probably won't have a shell on my hull, so we can just keep pulling back, and he's just going to let the Yo clip him out for 900, which is great. Let's wait for him to turn a little bit. Can't quite get the angle on him. Yo just pen another shot. We should hopefully be able to pick up a kill at least on this dude. And nice. Quick kill. So yay! Another decent game. And once again, doing what the T-22 does best, which is just kind of holding a position and really finding those isolated targets and just out-brawling them. I think that's what the T-22 really is most comfortable with, aside from hull down farm, is finding those isolated targets that you can 1 versus 1 and kill. And so that's another nice 4,000 damage dealt. I will very happily take that. Let's jump into another game. So you guys can get an idea for my playstyle on the T-22 when I'm actually kind of paying attention to what I'm doing. I personally think it's pretty important to try and avoid getting those stuck into those massive crossfires and everything. And let's just take, for instance, this battle here. They have double Sheridans, double T-22s, a Chieftain, an IS-7, very fast heavies, and a 57 heavy as well to boot. Their team automatically should win the dunes with a lineup like that. So what I'm going to encourage my team to do here, now this might be a mistake, but I personally think going into the dunes, we have a Mouse, we have an E100, we have a Ho-Ri. These tanks aren't great for dunes engagements. The best thing we could do is try to ultra clear out the town very quickly, get the enemy team into a crossfire, maybe have some dudes hold our spawn. And if our team splits up like that, that's good. And that should give me decent farm. Now, this might be a mistake because I'm pretty positive we're going to lose our Sheridan and Leopard very quickly this battle, but I'm just going to straight up send it through as quickly as possible. Find those isolated targets and go for the kill. Okay, so let's see if this IS-7 is alone. He is indeed not alone. We tried to snapshot the 57, but the turret traverse speed wasn't quite good enough. Looks like the 57 heavy is a bit distracted. So these two heavy tanks look like they are indeed isolated. So that's why we're going to go for the IS-7. This is why I say when I'm in the T-22 medium, I prefer to just straight up farm the heavies most of the time. It's a lot easier, and you can use your mobility so much more easily against tanks, especially like an IS-7 who's stuck in a crossfire. And this is where we're going to pick up those early kills, and that 57 on this dude here. Very good. And now we can just start pressuring out this 57 heavy. So I think for me, this was the right play to make, just to help my allies clear this side out as quickly as possible. Put a quick shell into the 57 here. 57's about to be reloading his magazine. He's getting bullied by a Mouse, so he's not going to last very long here. And so let's just get ready to put another quick ram kill into him. Very good stuff. At least the Sheridan's in the mid and the Chieftain in the mid. So we are so far doing a decent job clearing out this game. Here's one Sheridan. Boom. Quick shot into him. Very good. He seems to be a bit preoccupied as he is taken out there. T-22 and other Sheridan are stuck in a ditch. So let's see if we can take advantage of that. Let's put a quick shot towards the Sheridan. We ricocheted off his engine deck, but at least we penned his turret. Nice. Okay. And so just like that, the enemy team are down essentially to medium tanks, whereas I have all of my heavies alive. That's why we are going to very easily win this game. And that's why I think the play I made this game, just by reading that lineup and judging by which team has, you know, more mediums and heavies and which engagement we're more likely to win. That's why we're going to probably win this game, just because we were able to clear the side out so much faster. Using that side armor against this poor Chieftain Mark 6. Now, the reason I'm YOLOing him is because this game is practically over. It's in for a track shot on him. Good stuff. And I just want to farm up as much damage as possible. So, let's get ready for a 525 HE max roll. 400, unfortunately. And looks like the T-22 is headed back my direction, so that's something to keep in mind. We're going to continue to turn back, and this Chieftain's giving me way too much side armor, so let's just give him that good old reverse side scrape. Now, he overmatched the top of my armor because I was angled down. That is, of course, on me and absolutely no one else. And let's see. Let's put another shell to this Chieftain. If this T-22 gets a bit overconfident, goes for the YOLO rush, he might get pick up a kill on me here, but he's probably not going to win in the end this game. So we do get one nice ricochet. It's pulled back. We get another shell into him. Good stuff. It's not like he can really do much, so let's get ready to bait the side armor here once again. Boom. Gonna bait it. Once again, showing you bait the side armor in this tank. Heck, you could probably just drive in reverse and hope that they suck at shooting. You suck at shooting, right? No, you don't. Okay. Well, he kind of sucked at first, so I was hoping he would suck again. All right, so we're going to just give him more side armor, and he ricochets. 5,000 damage dealt. A very easy win for me and my teammates there. And this is what I was talking about. This is how I played the T-22 on my own account, my personal account, when I was trying to 4K it, is you just take the engagement where you're going to be best suited to dealing damage with your DPM and your mobility, and not necessarily brawling mediums, but brawling heavies and catching them off guard. And you'd be surprised how effective that strategy actually is in the T-22. Now, that's not to say in every single game, every single situation, YOLO heavy side in your T-22. If you do that, you're not going to have a good time. It does depend on the map, and it does depend on the lineups of the vehicles, but if you see an opportunity where, you know, the heavy side's looking a bit weak, my allies are going heavy side, and I don't think we're going to win med side, then maybe try and take that heavy tank engagement and just clear them as quickly as possible, and that's how you can get those epic dubs. So, let's see. The enemy team have double T-22s, the same platoon of them, a 907, and yeah, my team's going middle of the map. Here's what I'm going to do. So, I like to take my T-22 towards C, if I can learn to drive, that is. But I'm not going to commit into the C cap. Now, the reason for that is they have a 907 and IS-7 double T-22 meds. Yeah, even a 57 heavy. All of those tanks are going to be so annoying to deal with if they go haul down in the corner. So there's the mill, there's the 57, there's the 907. The question is, where are those T-22s at? Once we find out the location of those T-22s, then I could maybe commit to the corner. But if they went corner, then we have big issues to deal with. Me and a 57 here. Let's see if I can spot up any T-22s. And their T-22s did not indeed go corner, which is good, but I should still be wary of them because at the moment they are unspotted, which means if they wanted to, they could just be holding back, waiting to YOLO a flank or something, playing it passive. I don't want to get over committed to a single flank just yet. Now there is the T-22 spotted up. Good news. He is over there, and as soon as platoon mate is with them, 57 is in the mid of it as well. So SC-122-44 and IS-7, I assume are the only tanks that are kind of in the enemy spawn. So let's get ready to start crossfire at this 907, so he can't quite sit here in the mid and enjoy the free reign of his vehicle there. We're going to use this kind of hard cover as protection against the 907 if he tries to shoot at me. Let's put a shell into him. As you can see, the upper plate armor not quite being effective there, but we did manage to push out the 907, which is what I wanted there. And now we should have a good crossfire on this SC-122-54 as well. So let's put one shell into him. We're going to pull back a little bit. Let's put a second shell into him. We're going to side scrape here just a little bit. If he stays in the open, we should be able to easily pick up a kill here, and let's just aim a kill shot into him. Very good stuff. That leaves Mr. IS-7 here in the 1 versus 1. Now he's turning for a 57. This is a good opportunity for me as ever to push into him and start crossfiring him out. But the Yo is returning, so here's what I'm going to do. Instead of committing to a push behind him, I don't really want to get myself crossfired out by the Yo and the 907, but I would rather kill these dudes, because once these dudes are dead, then I can just YOLO. Straight up YOLO this IS-7. We don't have any issues with that. So let's angle up this side armor. I'm really surprised he managed to hit that. Little low pennant, but oh well. So we get one more shell into this dude. Still have 50 TP with me, which is good news. If this 907 also gets too aggressive here, we should have no problem killing him. So I'm going to hold for now. My major goal right now is kill the 2 one-shots. Once we kill those 2 one-shots, we're chilling. But for now, we're going to have to hold a little bit passively. He shouldn't be able to pen that. Good stuff. IS-7 got a little cocky there. And then we can just angle up to this Emil. And this 907. Boom. 907 does go down. Very nice. And we can pull back, and we'll just side scrape out over here once again. Here is the IS-7. Let's put a quick heat shell towards him. Can't quite hit that because Pepega's shooting. But it looks like me and my allies should have this in the bag. I'm just going to keep spamming heat because I don't want to risk kind of ricocheting a shot at this point. IS-7 has fired once again. Let's aim for a track shot. That was a really bad shot by me. Emil fired once more as well. And I think at this point, we can just straight up send it onto this IS-7 here. Let's give him a little bit too much side armor. Unfortunately, he goes through there, but it's all right. It's game over. I think the 57's AFK, so he's going to go down to whoever's enjoying the free farm over there. Let's see. Is the 57 AFK? I can't tell. 1 or 2 more shots and we should be at 4k damage at least. Okay, no, he's not. He's just very passive, apparently. 1 more shell. Nice. 4,000 damage. Still a very solid game. Once again, you saw me decide to take the heavy route, and instead of just, you know, committing, we waited. We waited to see what the enemy team was doing, and the moment we saw those isolated targets, that's when we made the pressure onto a flank and, you know, kind of abused the tank's armor profile and damage per minute. Worked quite well. 4k damage dealt. Pretty happy with that result. And considering I was just chilling in the enemy spawn the whole time, not a shabby game. Let's jump into another one. Now that I'm back in the vibe, in the groove with the T-22, I'm really enjoying this tank a lot more now. Sergi back, lol. Man, I don't even know what he said. I don't want to read it out loud, actually. 907 is the Walmart version of T-22. Not really. I would say the 907 is a T-100 LT and an Object 1040 that conceived a child. That is what the 907 is. And that's why I actually prefer the 907 over the T-22. Sounds crazy. The 907 has a way worse gun in terms of DPM, pen, accuracy, but it just is fast. And me like fast tanks. And trust me, 907 is a speedy boy. Going 60 forward, 30 in reverse, and with crazy acceleration. I do love the 907. Wish I had it on my own account, but I'm not going to gamble for one. Hi, Fantasy. How me this is going? LOL version. Yes. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We can cross corner or we can go into the mid. I'm going to go mid at first because I want to make sure my allies get that corner control. That is super important. Let's put a quick shot into this 907 while he's crossing. Good stuff. 422 is also going for the massive brain cross. So let's put a quick shot into him as well. Also good stuff. And it looks like our TVP decided he didn't want to commit. Wow, I didn't think the 907 was going to back up in the open there, but he did. But now I'm going to do the good old mid control. We're going to keep an eye out on the middle here. Make sure the enemy team don't mess up big time. 907 being really aggressive. There's the mouse there. I kind of hope this 907 gets like yeeted here. Here, get hatch sniped, boy. Yeah, poke me again. I dare you. I dare you. Poke me again, buddy. Yeah, that's right. I gotta keep this mouse down though. So hopefully the 907 gets distracted. Let's put another shot to this dude. 907 still being an annoying little boy, but we don't have to worry about him too much here, I guess. His 7 degrees of gun depression gives him a lot of shots, but enemy team doesn't seem to be really progressing down this flank, so I can just pull forward ever so slightly here, and we can go up and just go 1 versus 1 this mouse. And here, we're gonna have absolutely no problem 1v1ing a mouse. I mean, straight up, we are hull down. He is not. Okay, that's if my brain can function properly. Every time he pulls back to shoot me, I can just put 300 alpha into him or so. Let's put another shell into him. Good stuff. 907 still having a field day over there. And so let's see. The 183 is down low. 183 is kind of making a play though. The mouse does not make a play forward once the 60 TP pushes up. Okay, let me think about this. If that 183 goes down, I should be able to, with ease... Where? Apparently he has a shot on my upper plate. I should be able with ease to deal with this 907. Kind of depends on what that 183 does though. Alright, let's see if this dude moves. Alright, he's gonna pull forward. Kind of miscalculated that one. Alright, let's pull back from the mouse. We should be safe from him. He can't pen me this time. Oh my goodness, I can't shoot. And the 57's just chilling in our spawn. That's kind of cute. Alright. Mouse, once again, trying to shoot at me. Let's put another shell into him. My aim is a little bit off right now, but at least we are fixing it and getting some decent farm up now. There we go. Another shell into this mouse. This is what I should have been doing from the start. Let's pull forward a little bit here. Another shell into the mouse. Let's pull back from the 907 here. Very good stuff. If this bat chat tries to commit, we're going to put an AP shell into him. He goes down. Good stuff. I'm going to try and hide our 60 TP so he doesn't die. And we'll pull another shell towards this. Oh, I thought he was going to pull back. I don't know what the 60 TP is thinking, but it is what it is. Let's get ready. Lower play at the mouse. Boom. Another shell into him. We are using a lot of heat. Luckily, the T-22 gets practically an unlimited amount of ammunition here. So let's angle up our side a little bit. I don't know why the mouse is being so aggressive. Oh my goodness. All right, let's put a kill shot into this. What is this? Oh my gosh. I was like, let's put a kill shot to the 183. Nope. Psych. Wargaming doesn't like you. Okay, let's put a kill shot into this dude at least. Nice stuff. We have the 183. Oh wait, I don't know if the 183 fired. I thought he fired and he splashes for 400. That's ridiculous. No, for some reason I thought he shot already, but he didn't. 60 TP, you gotta turn around, buddy. There we go. Nuke him if he pulls forward. They should have the dub. That was on me. Yikers play. For some reason, I thought the 183 fired. I don't know why. This dude's gonna totally get heshed right now, and he's... Oh, 183 missed. Nice meme. Get him. Get the annoying 907. Yag, you didn't pull forward enough. Yag, you guys are all making massive mistakes here. Oh, dear. I don't know what I'm watching. If the 60 TP doesn't kill the 907, we have... 60 TP! Turn your turret with your hull. It turns faster instead of just sitting there stationed. Oh, we're actually gonna lose this. Unbelievable. 60 TP, man. Well, I played a decent game. Shooting wasn't all that good that game. Wasn't as many shots. It's because my controls are slightly different on press accounts. I keep messing up when I mean to fire and when I don't mean to fire, but oh well. You're gonna die. Oh my gosh, 183 shot AP. Is the 183 Pepega. Oh dear. Okay, let's watch. Let's see if these men can pull off the massive brain gameplay here. Alright. 907's pulling down. Yag Tiger is... I don't know what he's doing. He's so slow. 907's being really aggressive here. He has to shoot heat if he's not shooting the front of this... Why, Yag? Why would you pull up when they're both looking... Yeah, oh my gosh. My allies are so... Pepega. Man, I should never have got killed by the 183 there. Of course he splashes me for almost 500. Like, that's just dumb. That was such a high splash roll there. I'm pretty sure he hit my turret. Usually 183 splash you for like 300, but like 450 or 480 or whatever it was, it's pretty high roll. Yeah, and now the Yag Tiger is just sitting here. He's done. He's donezo. Just die already, buddy. You can't win. Make it fast. Ay. No faith, zero confidence, no hope. Yep. Our Yag, our 60 TP, especially our 60 TP, who didn't have the patience to turn his hull with his turret and shoots when his gun isn't even pointed at the T-20, at the 907 there. I guess the 907 barely even did anything. Goodness, only 3.2k. I thought he was going to farm 5k at least. I still did top damage there. Yeah. Come on, 60 TP. If you had just killed the 907, our team would have won that so easily. Yada, yada. Hey, Fatness, I was a SU when you were playing Caliban. A SU. Oh, T-22 light tank. Right. It was on, what was it? Oasis Palms. You were in SU-152. And I remember you were asking me about my channel. What's up? Good to see you. Thanks for the donation. GG lose. How many credits did you lose? Too many. I don't want to look at it. It's okay. I have 100 million. I should be chilling. Blitz be like, yeah, Blitz do be that way. All right, let's look at the lineup we got here. Batchat, 121, Leopard, Standard B. Enemy team are very light in terms of their lineup. In terms of tank destroyers, Fashi 4 with only a single Yo as their heavy tank. So, I have a couple decisions I can make. Here's the thing. The T-22, generally speaking, is much better in town engagements than like straight up really hilly engagements. I won't be able to confidently work in these hills. That's the only reason I'm not going to go med side. Also, they have a lot of meds and TDs to cover fire them. What I want to do instead is let's go for an early spotting run in towards the encounter cap just a little bit. See what's coming this way. Maybe they have a bunch of tanks going down. Who knows? We'll find out soon. And then from there, Bashation, there's the leopard, boom. What? That is ridiculous. Okay, good news is we know where the Foch is. So one of the TDs is spotted out. Let's put a shell into this Bashation. Good stuff. I'm going to continue to kind of just look a little bit this way, see if this leopard gives me a shot. Boom. Nice shell to him. We know where the Foch is. We know where the PTA is. Enemy meds are YOLOing that side, and wow, the Foch is already in our spawn. I assume he has a Yo with them because the Yo hasn't been spotted elsewhere. So we can A, kill Mr. Fashipu, who is just big chilling in the mid here. Let's aim for that drive wheel, which is very weak. Standard B just killed his tank. Lovely team by the enemy team. Let's see. Maybe with a heat shell, we don't need heat. We just need to aim at his side. Ay. Can't quite get to his side. Oh, well. Let's see. Foch fires once. Foch is probably going to back up a little bit. Let's put a shell into him. And let's just YOLO the Yo. The Yo is going to be a free kill at this point, I think. So we can just go for him. So I'm happy I went towards the town because this means more farm. Because I'll be able to at least farm out this Yo and stuff before the game's over. Let's get ready to put a quick kill shot into Mr. Foch just to make sure he dies. Good stuff. And now we can just HE spam this Yo, who's about to have a very, very bad day. As we put one HE into... Well, never mind. This thing doesn't have gun depression. I don't know what the Yo's doing. Man seems very lost. And so we're just going to go for the little annoying side hug here. And as long as my turret's well placed... Wait, how does that hit his turret when I was aiming thoroughly at his hull? Hello, Wargaming? All right, let's kill this dude. Nice. Okay, so we pick up a decent kill on him. The E4, the Batshot, and the 1-2 on the flank. This game is not going to be high damage just because the enemy team are, yeah, YOLOing. Although somehow my allies are making it closer than I expected. So kudos to them. It is quite the accomplishment to make games like this close. One shot to the Bashation. Batshot tries to pull forward. That's going to be a mistake for him. Let's pick up a quick kill shot on his tank. Good stuff. And now we can just send it on the 1-2-1 here. And let's see. If we use this hill on my right as... Never mind. I was going to say, let's create artificial gun depression. But no need. He dies. And let's see. It's just the E4 who is not looking at me. 525. Let's go. No. Oh, Sheridan. Oh, Sheridan going for the jump. Very nice, Sheridan. Very nice. Let's pick up a kill on this dude. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Painful to watch, said teammates. It was, but this game was even more sad. I mean, did you see the enemy team? Yeah, they weren't great either. We're taking turns dishing out bad teams. I only got 3.3k damage out here, but yeah, it was pretty much a steam fest. Let me try putting Supremacy on, maybe for a little more variety here. Who knows? Maybe the Supremacy teams will be bigger brain. I just don't like getting capped out on, especially earlier today. I had a potential for like a 7,500 damage game. Easily had a 1 versus 1, but the enemy team just had so many cap points, I couldn't get it out in time, and I was so mad. Hey, Fatness, what device do you plan? iPad Pro, 2020 model. And I said hi. Yes, indeed. Bobby Pad Pro. Yeah, the Bobber Pad Pro. Everyone loves it. GG win. How big is the Pad Pro? I'm looking for a new handheld device. So iPad Pro, this is the size you're going to be getting. Mine is the 11-inch, I believe. Do not go with the 12.5 unless you have monster, like LeBron James style hands, because that's just going to be way too big for playing Blitz, in my opinion. iPad Pro 11 inches is roughly the biggest I would get. I would say even like regular iPads or iPad minis would do just fine. But if you want decent graphics, the iPad Pro works pretty well. 12.9 inches. See, you're a mad lad for playing it on the 12.9 inch iPad. I don't know how you do it. Okay, let's spot up this crossing. So they have 2 medium lights. They do have a 50B and E6, so they have some very mobile heavies, which is why I'm going to be a little bit cautious on overextending here. Now, the T100 LT, of course, is just sitting back in spawn a little bit. I'm going to pull back from here just a wee bit. I don't know if those heavies are full sending up top. Okay, so that's what's happening. All right. Here's what we got to do. 140 is going to make a break for it. 200 LT is going to probably make a break for it as well. I'm going to pressure the 140 while he doesn't have enough support. So let's put one quick shell into him, and we're sending it on this dude. Yeah, I think their team is very much split up. This 140 is practically a free kill at this point. We're going to angle up our side armor. Once again, you can just see that crazy side armor coming into action. Okay, that might be a TD. Let me pull back just a little bit. That is indeed a massive TD that I really don't want to deal with. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up a kill shot on this dude. We're going to pull forward. That way I can avoid the 183. And as anticipated, here comes the wild YOLOing Pepega E6. But I did call that their heavies were going to be in the back here a little bit, maybe. So let's pull into safety, back towards our spawn. We should be fine now. I have a Leopard. I have maybe a 4005 for support. Actually, you know what? I might just full-on retreat from here. I don't believe my allies are going to provide me any kind of useful help here. Let's put a quick shell into this T-22. T-100 LT, who is yellowing into our Leopard as well. So, Leopard, you can shoot him. All right, let's just keep running away. 183, you don't hit those. Let's go. All right. And our Sheridan is now getting pepegged on by the 200 LT. Can't quite shoot this dude either. 183 shouldn't have shots on me. Let's pull back from here. So enemy team, total misplay. Their whole team's just sitting back in spawn, trying to do, I don't know, farm us out or something. Let's aim a shell into this 200 LT. I'm trying to support our Leopard for as long as possible here, while this 200 LT is busy farming an AFK 4005. Let's put another shell into this dude. Good stuff. Leopard, you really should kill the 200 LT here. He is a one-shot. Let's pick up a kill on him. At least we killed the 200 LT. But we do have bigger issues as the 4005 is yellowing in with, I don't have any support here. I don't know what my allies were doing here. Allies weren't being very bright about it, so we're going to pull back from the 4005. We're going to hope he pulls right on top over my tank here. There we go. Good stuff. And I'll just let him crush me because I'm dead at this point. Allies, what on earth? Our 60 TP, our YAG, and our IS-7 are losing to a 50B and a VK. Like, the three of these dudes... Oh my gosh. Our 4005 is AFK, and our Leopard and Sheridan were both completely useless. I don't know why the Leopard and Sheridan didn't go corner. They would have had free farm on the 183, the 4005, and the E6, but they didn't. And so... we're going to lose this game because the enemy's very ridiculous YOLO into decap late game is probably going to pay off for them. I don't foresee the IS-7 and YAG winning this battle, but I don't know. What's running game in the 907? I really don't want to watch these dudes, and plus, the 907 is my preferred tank here, so I don't mind playing it every once in a while. It's really smooth with 9 gigabytes of RAM. Yes, sir! I recommend World of Warships Blitz 2. This is more suited for iPad. PUBG is incredible too with 90 FPS. 90 FPS? Boy, you running iPad Blitz with 120 FPS. Yes! I played okay that game. I don't think I did much wrong there. I mean, I waited a long time before committing to pushing that Object 140. And the only reason I committed to him is I saw, okay, the enemy team had unspotted tanks on A cap, right? They had tanks that are clearly in B cap or whatever. So I was assuming, you know what, 200 LT, 140 were probably isolated. Maybe they had like a TD with them for support, but that was it. That's why I was like, okay, with 2 meds in the corner, and I didn't realize the 4005 was AFK. I thought he was sniping. I was like, okay, we got to overmatch here. Let's win this and go for the push there, which was the right play until their spawn sniping T95 E6 yellows in, their 4005 and 183 yellow in, and then their 200 LT yellows in. And then it was a disaster of a game. But off the bat, I think we still played it well, considering the circumstances were actually very poor for my vehicle. All right, let's load up a heat shell for the 60 TP. Can't quite hit him there. It is okay, though. We tried our best, and he might be able to snapshot me here. Snapshot my hatch here, but I don't think he will. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the upper ground control now. 907, much more mobile. You're going to be using this tank a little bit more like a light tank than your generic heavy. E100 is in the back. I feel like their YAG might be over here, so I'm a little concerned about overcommitting to their spawn because we do not know where that YAG is. So, here's what we're going to do instead. All right, I think E100 doesn't have a ton of support. Personally, I think that's a very logical call. T-22 is being quite aggressive down low, and I want to push this E100, but all these heavy tanks are getting in my way. Excuse me, guys. I think the YAG's going to be in the back cover firing. Yeah. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Because the 907 has such great mobility, we're going to just yeet out of here and set it onto the 100 to pick up a kill on his tank as quickly as possible. Just for the sake of my team, so this Type 71 can get back into the engagement. He's a very valuable heavy tank, and right now, he's essentially lost in spawn, doing nothing. So let's put one quick shell into this E100. Good stuff. Me and this type together should easily be able to deal with an E100 here. Let's put another quick shell into him. Very good. And if this E100 does decide to pull forward on me, that'll be a bit annoying, but I don't think he will. He's probably going to try and shoot at this dude. I mean, if he wants to sit there and stare at me, that's fine, but you're just going to let the type kill you for free. Nice. Let's put a quick kill shot into him. Good. All right. So we managed to clear him out. Our 62 unfortunately goes down there, but looks like a Chieftain Mark 6 is pushing up top. 60 TP also pushing. Now you can see that the gun handling on this tank really isn't superb, and I'm looking at where a Yo died. He probably got hit by the YAG, being the stellar big brain player he is. And oh man, if only the 907 had better gun handling, this tank would be so much better. As you can see, the gun's like just mega trolling me over and over and over. But this game isn't over yet. I still have some cover fire from my allies here. Let's see. This dude is just going to sit here in the open. Now, here's 7 degrees of gun depression is perfect. You can put a quick shot to this cron. And what am I going to do now? All right. We're going to bait them into the open. If they want to push on me, they're going to have to be really aggressive. Oh, no. It's a Chieftain Mark 6. Okay. So, let's see what happens. Kron's not paying attention. Chieftain gets a little over ambitious here to take his tracks off. Nice. There was a T-22 heading in towards the town, so to avoid the crossfire at the T-22, I'm going to push across. Let's track the Chieftain again, maybe. Not quite able to do that, but we can pull up close and personal just to use our hull armor a little more effectively. Not a shot to this Chief. T-22 is still a bit out of the fight. It looks like we actually might be able to pull this off. Let's see. Chieftain not quite paying attention here to pick up a kill shot on him. 907's armor working really well. This is personally why I prefer the 907, is this crazy good mobility allows you to be much more flexible than a T-22, in my opinion. The 907 is the more flexible of the two meds, even though the T-22 really is the better brawler. So we know the T-22, and I'm going to say SOS. I want our T-22 to help me against the 1v1 against their T-22, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. We are down double cap here. Let's see if this dude helps me. He's not coming to assist me. That's fine. I'm going to see if their T-22 is going to give me any kind of free farm here. For the sake of this game, I'm going to recap B. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. Let's... I should recap B, but I think we need to prevent him from capping B. Yeah, we need to prevent him from capping B if at all possible. All right, let's go for the reset on their T-22. Let's try and catch him off guard here. Boom, quick shot to him there. Good stuff, getting the first shot off. Now, he does have better DPM than me, but with our T-22 is providing support, we should be chilling here, get a nice ricochet. Very good. So their T-22 tried to play big brain caps, but he's going to go down for it. And 4.2k damage dealt. Man, I really do love the Object 907. This tank is just so fast. You just yeet around at breakneck speeds, bombing everything that gets in your way. All right. Let's see if our T-22 decides to cap. That'll be cool. If not, let's see if we can 1v1 the Krons. Put one shell into him. Good stuff. If he does decide to push in on me, that's probably not great for me. So let's load up a heat shell for the side of his turret. Let's pull back from him. Nice. And if he continues to push down, we'll just YOLO their 60 TP. Or you know what? I'm not even one clippable to this dude. Let's go. 60 TP is going to give me a side shot here in just a moment. Can't quite hit it. That's fine. All right, let's see. I don't know what our Kron's doing. He's not really doing much, but I can shoot their Kron. One quick shell into him. Unfortunately, he pens my turret there, but it's all good. Me and this T-22 are totally chatting it together here as we go for a good kill there. If this 60 TP decides he wants to be aggressive, that's unlucky. As long as he doesn't Amarak me here, we should be chilling. Nice. Me and the T-22 have this dub. Easy piece of cake. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I really like the 907. What can I say? Like, the T-22 is good, but the 907's mobility, you really can't beat that for versatility. This tank is so versatile, being able to go 60 with 7 degrees of gun depression. I was able to work the bridges there. So, yeah, probably an ace tanker, 5,500 damage. I will happily take that. There we go. Please tell me these Pepega Piggies didn't lose. Of course they would lose. Why would they even win? I probably still did close to top damage. Of course, I did one shot under top damage that game. What map was this again? Oh, the Yukon game. Oh, actually, of course, they were never going to win that. Never mind. Leo, 45 to 0. Of course, our 4005 does actually do 0. And then, yeah, Sheridan does 3 shots. Nice team. Okay, well, now that we had our fun in the Object 907, let's jump back into the T-22 and try and get a better game out. Needed some water. I've been talking too much. All right, so... I mean, I didn't mean to make this into a T-22 versus 907 stream, but low-key, this is kind of the case because I've already played the 907 a couple of times, and so far, I think you guys can very easily see that I am partial towards the 907. Even though I like the T-22, I just would choose the 907 every single day for its versatility. But the T-22 still has its special perks. It does come down to your playstyle. Obviously, the 907 has much less armor. You have to be much more situationally aware in that tank in terms of positioning, and your gun is just outright Pepega at times. All right, we have a WoT 50M here. Let's put one shell into him. I'm going to pop the adrenaline here since I think we might get a second shell into this Pepega Piggy. Let's put a track shot into him. Good stuff. Me and this TVP absolutely nailing the living daylights out of this E50M as he just gets full health there. Bless his little soul. Let's put a shell to the T-22. Not able to hit that. All right. ISA 260 are on the flank. Ho-Re's pulling up. Wild Waffenträger sitting in the back. T-22's gun says, no thank you. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to pressure the Ho-Re. I have the Sheridan and the TVP as cover fire. You can see these two dudes with me. So if the enemy team get a little aggro on me, I should have support I need. The T-22's getting very aggro. Let's angle up our side. We do get a very nice clean ricochet there. Now all we have to do is just back up from this Ho-Re, who doesn't have the gun depression to shoot at me. Unfortunately, not able to hit that. But yeah, that T-22 got mega nuked for trying to poke me there. So RIP to that, man. So let's pull back from the Ho-Re. Very good stuff. My gun elevation is not quite great, but with a little bit of work, we should be chilling here. And now the Waffenträger's back here as well. That's good to know. And if this Hori continues to just chill here, he's going to eventually get farmed out by me. Let's put another shell into him. Boy, I misfired. Did he pen the top of my turret? Yeah, Hori premium pen. Woo! All right, let's put another shell to the Hori here. And Waffenträger is definitely going to YOLO into me. I'm dead here. I don't know what my allies are doing, but they're providing me with zero support. What are you guys doing? Come on, TVP, Sheridan, hello, Batshot. You guys had shots for days to assist me, and you still let their Hori and their Waffenträger and whoever else was YOLOing for. Oh my goodness, allies are so not helpful. I swear. Goodness, I trusted in you guys. You were both sitting right there when I pushed in. All you had to do was sit behind me for crossfire, and y'all just threw your tanks into nowhere. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, come on. I mean, we're gonna win, no problem, but there's absolutely no way that Waffenträger should have been allowed to YOLO in for free like that and not even take a single shot for it. Meanwhile, yeah, I mean, TVP, I guess, got okay farm, but he still was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Sheridan as well. I would have had way more. I didn't realize the T-22's gun elevation is so awful. I couldn't work below the Hori there because I actually couldn't shoot his tank most of the time. That's a little annoying. I probably should have just ran away and found a new location to farm damage, but nice allies, man. Nice allies. Just not providing any support there. Oh my goodness, J6 Ranch, 907 OP gameplay, Ace my boy. Thank you so much for the donation, J6. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Status for teammates. Bro, status for teammates. I love how when I was making that play into the mid, the first thing I'm saying is like, oh yeah, the Sheridan's right here. The TVP's in the corner. I'm going to go forward and pressure these dudes from behind and they'll be able to support me no problem, right? And straight up, they provided me with zero support until the entire enemy team YOLO'd me like a minute later. Even though they should have had shots for days on the Hori, shots for days on the Waffenträger. 10 out of 10 teammates. Okay, so we are spotted by the STB, I assume, right about now. Let's see. When the STB backs up, we'll put a quick shell into him. I'm not too worried about Mr. Gorilla. Oh, come on, STB. Back up just a little bit more, buddy. A little bit more. I believe in you. Do it. Make it happen. Yes. Yep. Oh, gosh. T-22's gun really is bad. Another reason I dislike this tank. Even though 907's gun isn't great, it at least feels better than the T-22 because you're yeeting around top speed. All right, so here's the deal. My whole team is terrified of a single Gorilla 15, or at least these two heavy tanks here. Y'all gotta go in. We gotta clear this out. We're gonna lose the caves. I'm looking at the mini-map. Caves is already gone. Enemy team have most of their forces committed up top. If we don't kill this grill ASAP, then we got major issues. So, I'm gonna pressure in for this grill, but we are down 2-0 already. This is why I don't like going caves anymore as a team. It's too risky nowadays. Where did that grill go? No way. Did that grill run away unspotted? What? Oi, guys. Was I hallucinating or was there a grill going in towards the caves? No way! Massive brain grill actually going for the relocation there. I should have YOLO'd him sooner. That's my bad. Oh, nice one, K91. Anyways, allies are no bueno this game. Oh, this gun is so bad and IS-7 just committed suicide essentially by YOLOing in. Why he didn't decide to pull back in the cover and instead decided to sit in the open and let everyone shoot him? Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, T-22's gun still not hitting shots at all here. We know there's an STB up top, and goodness, of course, the 100 hits that right into that minuscule lower plate. It's just me and these two Pepega allies left, and well, let's see, 400 Alpha is the Kron, so I should probably back up from that crossfire, but we take 400 again. Yeah, well, we were never gonna win this game, to be honest. With the way my allies were playing, it's not very positive that we were gonna win this game. Our heavies were being pretty useless in town, and then the other dudes that went up top were straight up not helping either. Now I'm tracked. No, my tracks. Ay, ay, ay. Allies. You've got to be kidding me. Why do we just have two heavies doing nothing all game? They let the grill escape for free, essentially. IS-7 suicides, and then the Batcha and the TDs tried to take Ks for some reason. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Pepega teams. Very Pepega teams. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I don't want to commit to a caves fight when I know my team's split, because you always lose caves if your team is split. And like with two heavies wandering into town, it would just be pointless for me to go like straight into the caves there, because the enemy team had like 6 tanks up top, and all that we had was a tier 9 meta and a batch out holding caves, which is, yeah, not going to hold caves very well. But fantasy buy a lockbox key for camo crate. It's a press account. I don't need to. I didn't get much damage because once again, T-22's gun just being bad. And honestly, I like the T-22, but it's a tank I really can't play too much of. I just get incredibly bored of it. Now, mind you, 268, 0 damage. AMX-30 prototype, 0 damage. IS-7 somehow does 0 damage. Batshot does 2 shots. M103. Like, my team was Garbo. Okay, you know what? I'm tired of playing with PC teams. We're just going to go to mobile queues. We'll have to wait in queue for a little longer, but at least mobile players tend to be less stupid, if that's the way to put it. So hopefully the games won't be just this ridiculous, everyone's doing nonsense as the last couple of games have been. Fast, why do you play with your chat off? Obviously for like stream stuff, you can't control what people say, so it's easier to play with chat off, if that makes sense. So I just keep it off as a habit now. It's not Blitz weekends, it's the update, especially due to how vast the update is. Yeah, well, Blitz weekends as well. Okay, let's have some better games in the T-22. Now that I am graced with the presence of mobile players who actually know what map control is and how to position your tanks instead of just everyone 7-tank YOLO or sit back and do nothing, hopefully we'll get slightly more interesting games, because that last game, there's really nothing I could do there. Especially since our 2 heavies just like went corner and provided us with 0 support. We're getting a nice shell into the 62. Good stuff. Poor Mikey 2 here. Unfortunately, taking a shot. Let's put a heat shell towards him. Not quite able to with this gun handling. The IS-7's headed this way. I'm going to pull down in case they have a 183 up top in the corner, but we do have a V4 with us. And so, you know what? The 62A doesn't have any direct support. I mean, he has maybe an IS-7 and a WZ and a 183 in spawn, but we should be able to kill him very easily here. So the whole enemy team is chilling in spawn, but we can pick up a quick kill shot on this T-62A at least. Our Sheridan does go down there, unfortunately. We're going to still pick up a kill shot on this dude. Good stuff. We're going to get this IS-7 a bit over angled side armor, but unfortunately he does pen that one. Let's just hit a heat shell into him. And now with the T-22, the T-100LT providing support, this IS-7 is going to go down very quickly here. I really don't know what his big brain plan is. I mean, he's definitely going to put another shell into me. Let's back up from the WZ as well. Nice stuff. All right. These dudes are just getting mega crossfired out here. Okay, 183 just fired, so I can just continue to back up and kill the 183. Yeah, I don't know what the IS-7's plan was. He kind of just sat in the open in a crossfire to tunnel me, but that's not going to work out well when I have a 200 LT sitting above me. All right, WZ looks like he wants me as well. He's going to go down. It's game over. Very close and difficult gameplay. I'm going to send it in so I can get some last minute damage on the IS-7 here. Another shell into you. Very good. Oh my goodness. It's a Vickers Light spawn sniping as well. Very, very cool. Put another shell into this dude. We're going to reverse angle up a little bit here in case he tries to shoot me. He's going to go down, and now it's just the Pepega Vickers Light just chilling in the back of spawn. Mans has no clue what he's doing. Oh yeah, because Mans is AFK. Of course he has no clue what he's doing. Good stuff. All right. Well, this game was automatically a little more interesting thanks to the support of my allies here. Yeah, not even worth shooting, really. There we go. And 60 TP and T-22 are all that's left. So not bad. My allies did a good job clearing out up top there. And yeah, the IS-7 really shouldn't have sat there all game and let me farm him, but thank you very much. All the T-22 medium players, my dude. They get a little overconfident sometimes, and that 60 TP is like, no, I'm not gonna make the same mistake. he saw what happened to that T-22, and he was like, yeah, no thanks, we're not gonna do that. But maybe with 1 or 2 more shots out, we'll get 4K damage out. Let's go. Very good, very good. 268 is going to nuke him again. Same with this dude. I might barely be able to get 1 more shell into this Pepega Biggie. There we go. Just under 4K. I'll take it. Oh, wait. Pop the adrenaline. We get the 4K. Yeah. Very good. Let's show Fatness a low. Smash the like button, boys. Yes, 200 likes. Thank you very much, by the way. Can I get a recap on the answer so far? Answer. I don't think the T-22 is all that busted anymore. I think it's a very strong medium tank, and it has its own strengths and weaknesses, as most vehicles do. But for the most part, it's not as like brainless gameplay as it used to be. You actually have to be a lot more considerate of your positioning in this tank and what type of allied support you have instead of YOLOing every battle, because yeah, tanks are a lot stronger than they used to be, essentially. Now I would rather get a camo with a lockbox cube 4% chance, although the crates are a mega ripoff. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a mad camo crate. T-22, still worth it. What's the verdict? I would say it still is. I would say it still is. It still is unique. Now, is it worth it? It really depends on whether you think you're going to enjoy the tank. That is always important. The T-22 has not changed since it was introduced, essentially, right? It still is very strong in terms of armor profile. It still has good DPM. It still has decent mobility. All these factors are still great about the T-22. And in the end, it's all down to you. Does this tank look like something you will enjoy? And so that's what this gameplay will try and demonstrate to you, is like what the T-22 is most capable of, so you can make that decision yourself. Let's put one shell into this. The Vickers Light here. The Vickers Light is about to have the bad day. Let's put another shell into him. Very good. I can also go haul down against this VK-72 here. I just want to run calibrated just so I have a better chance of penning the VK-72s and stuff like that. But even if I don't, it's not the end of the world. Let's put another shell into him. And this is where the T-22 is going to be very annoying to the enemy team. I mean, look at me. I'm just sitting here, chilling, and we're just going to farm for days on tanks like this VK and whatnot. But I got to wait for the VK to get stationary. Then I can hit him in his weak spots. Even if he shoots like HE at me, he probably won't do a ton of damage. Put another shell to his weak spot. He does 300, but now he's on a long reload. We'll pull a little further up to the left side here. Let's put another shell into his tank. We have enough time for one more shot, and then we'll have to pull back. So let's aim this one in here. Boom, he has a 15-second reload, so let's pull back from him and just get safe once again. Now he can't really do anything about my vehicle. And let's see, maybe a hatch shot, not quite. So my allies are not doing a very good job on the flank here. T-22 has just fired his gun though, so let's see, maybe we can hit him in the side. Bit of a rush shot there by me. That's no one's fault but my own. Let's angle back up toward the VK in case he tries to shoot at me when I'm looking away from the hill, as I'm sure he will. Our T-22 is probably going to go down soon. And, yeah, TDs are in the most useless position to support me, unfortunately. So, yay. All right, let's wait for the VK's tungsten to run out. See, I knew he would try and shoot me. He even popped that tungsten. How cute. We are down 3-0. Here's what we're going to have to do here. All right, we'll have to reverse side scrape it out just a little bit. Maybe not quite reverse side scrape it out, actually. I can't quite do that. I'm gonna just wait it out. All right. Well, this VK's not paying attention. Maybe we can sneak a quick shell into him. Boom. 288. That's good. They can't quite push behind me, I hope, with the tank destroyer support that I have. And so I'm just going to pray that that T-22 doesn't make a play. This is why I take this position. It's really good for holding the hill. If you can't hold it, like if you can't take the hill physically, the spot is golden. But it all really does depend on how useful your allies are. Let's put a quick shot into this dude. No way you penned that, buddy. Get out of here. All right. Let's see. T-22 is not quite paying attention. Wait for the VK maybe to shoot here. Let's put a shell into the M60. He's more dangerous. Quick shell into him. Good stuff. Let's see. M60 still being fairly aggressive here. Another shell to his lower plate. Also good stuff. Allies. Goodness, allies being the definition of I am a useless teammate. Nice T-22 is just sitting back there. He does get nuked though at least, but the Yag Tiger's taking our spawn. Oh man. The definition of I am useless teammates goes to this team. All right. Now I can't quite pull back too far because the VK has support from... Yeah, I mean this game is over. All right, what else am I supposed to do here? Let's just load up a heat shell for this dude. What? VK, you suck. Why would you drive in front of me? Just ram me already. Could someone please, for the love of this game, explain to me what on earth my allies were doing? K91 probably YOLO'd and counter cap and did 0 damage. Bad play. T-22 YOLO's into the lighthouse, does 2 shots of damage. 183 spends all game sitting in spawn, does 600 damage. We had a Gorilla, 1 shot, spent all game sitting in the back of spawn. Apparently we had a T100 LT and a T92 who was on hill, and even though the T92 was on hill, he didn't even try and shoot the VK-72 sitting there for like the whole time sideways to him. Oh my gosh, teammates. Teammates, please. Please, it's not that hard to play mines. TDs can just sit back, generally speaking, in the left side, it's better than the right, and snipe hill. T-22, T100 LT, y'all should never have YOLO'd Lighthouse and got yourselves killed for free there. That was pretty bad. And then, of course, heavy take, Zilling, past and counter cap. Yes, the classic team experience. Oh man, I usually don't have an issue winning in the T-22. Generally speaking, I can run about 80% solo in this tank, so teams are just been extra horrendous today. And I mean, that game, what was I supposed to do? I held hill, the entrance of hill, the whole time, keeping their VK-72 at bay, kind of farming out behind us as well. And my allies were just straight up nowhere to be found. All right, a wild E4 spotted crossing. Let's put a quick shot into him. And let's try and avoid taking a shot from him while we're at it. Good stuff. Nice. Okay, so triple med spotted on that flank there. That's good to know. And so I think I'm going to deal with this E4 momentarily. Let's see if we can first spot up anyone on my left here. There's a WoT Type 68 spawn sniping. Unfortunately, his tank apparently has a ton of side armor, so we aren't able to pen that. But the E4 is about to go down here very quickly. One shot into him. Nice. We'll do the YOLO into the Type 68. I don't think he has any support. So I'm glad I went heavy side this time. Once again, I'm finding that it's more useful, personally. I feel like it's more useful to take my T-22 on the heavy side on Castilla in these kind of engagements where the enemy team don't have strong heavies, and to just beat them in their own heavy tank gameplay instead of getting stuck in a haul down game up there where I'm really not going to be able to do much. It's much easier for me to just dish out the damage and help my team progress this flank. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right. Trying to avoid any tank destroyer crossfires. This dude just fired. He's dead. Good stuff. The grill is now pulling back behind cover, but we can start pushing into him for sure. I don't know if he's able to shoot at me, but we do manage to bait our space side armor, and that's why you want to just like wiggle up when possible in your T-22. Well, I don't even know if it's technically space, more like just omega angled space side armor. Well, maybe not space, but omega angled armor. Very good. All right. So this grill's down here. Man's just chilling. Man's just fired. Very cool. Let's put a quick shell into him. He does have a spall liner, but that doesn't matter to me because we are going to straight up... Oh, man. It's another day of WoT Blitz, where your tier 9 heavy tank is sitting in the back of spawn sniping. Very good work indeed. This poor, fine specimen is now sitting in the back of spawn where he is about to drown himself in water. Okay, all their meds are up there. I got to push past because of the meds positioning. Cool. Oh dear, very nice. Emil too. Very talented Emil player, I must admit. Okay, 5, I'll kill him for you. I'm such a team player, yay. Okay, so Mr. Patton is doing Patton things, and he's dying for it. Good stuff. T-22 is up on the hill. I can kind of side scrape it out here. Nice stuff. Let's use our repair kit maybe. Can't quite use it. T-22 is he drunk? T-22 looks like he's not feeling so good. Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling so good. Nope, sir, you are feeling real bad. Do you know why? Because you were about to be dead. All right, so there goes T-22. Not really sure what that man was thinking. Please don't play your T-22s like that. And 62A does the same. Nice, 5K. Very close game, guys. Their team was very poggers. I'm so happy I went heavy side. I got so much free farm doing that. I swear. Most of the time, if you can work heavy side in a T-22, do it. Oh dear. Type was spawn sniping. The enemy's E4 ended up with 0, although he was just trying to take Mill. I respect that. The Mill too did 1 shot. R30B did 0. Oh, he's a decent player. I don't know how he did 0. Oh man. Hey Fatness, what do you think of the 907? I love the 907. I like it even more than the T-22. Actually, the 907 is probably my favorite Soviet medium tank, with only the Object 140 competing with it. So that says a lot. T-22 is drunk on RNG. Yeah, apparently 243 likes. Let's go, guys. All right. Let's see. I just gotta change some sound settings real quick. Lots of meds and a couple heavies. Okay. So I have a few options here. I think this time I'm going to spot mid, because they only have an E4 as their tank destroyer. And let's see. Do I have support? Most of my team's in spawn. As long as they wake up eventually, we're good. We're going to go mid and spot up their crossing, their T1LT, their 422, those dudes. This thing has so much turret armor that I feel like I can hold mid. I just have to be careful not to overexpose my hull. Let's put a quick shell into this dude. Yeah, when I said overexpose my hull, I meant exactly what you're doing, Mr. 422. All right, Mr. Chieftain Mark 6 gets a shot right into the hatch. Enjoy. Captain Stingham is over here enjoying himself as well in the mid. And let's see if he overextends. Now, they have tanks on A, and they have tanks also on C. So, T1LT is on C, is on A. That's my bet. My whole team's sitting in spawn doing nothing, as per usual. So here's T1LT. There's a WoT T-54E1 over here. Let's create some artificial gun depression. Boom, 1 shell into you, sir. T1LT can't really farm me out at the time being, so let's put 1 shell to this dude again. Chieftain's trying to pull back. I wouldn't be surprised if T100 LT pulls forward. Boom, as expected. Oh my goodness, everyone just goes to this tank's upper plate. I always forget how weak the upper plate is on this tank. All right, Chieftain might be crossing soon. So, let's think about this. IS-7's behind, E4 is also behind. My team is gonna lose. My team is definitely gonna lose this engagement. What are you guys doing? Can you, Pepega teammates, please move from spawn? Thank you very much. Now yeah, I just knew it. When I loaded into this game, I'm like, please move from spawn. E100, 50 TP, E50, 183. I expect the 183 to be in spawn. Essentially, the entirety of my team doesn't want to move from spawn. So that's cute. Very nice indeed. All right. I am safe from the E4, but the 54 E1's probably going to yellow in and clip me out here. So let's see if we can aim it for maybe a track shot. Now the 422 is behind me. I can't really do much about this dude, other than maybe try and angle up that space side armor here. Oh, one ricochet. I just need one more ricochet. One more ricochet and we're good. Oh, 422's yellowing in. E100, 183. Where was your help? How'd you miss? You finally go to C after doing nothing all game and letting their heavies push up. What were you doing all game, 50B? Oh gosh, I don't want to watch these Pepegas. Teams are horrendous today. Goodness. Is it that hard to drive your heavy tank out of spawn? I dread having E100 players on my team nowadays. It is a nightmare. All E100 players are essentially trash. I can confirm this. The amount of E100 players that just sit in spawn and don't do anything all game is ridiculous. Do you know, I would have been perfectly fine there if our heavies had gone C. I would have been able to pull back in towards encounter cap. But they didn't go C, right? And so, my goodness, this is what, honestly, this is why I prefer the 907. It is just so much faster. Like, the T-22 is okay armor, I suppose, but it really is a lot more sluggish than something like the 907 here. Alright, so we're going to start this game off by going mid, hold down in the mid here. Let's see if we can get some Omega lol farm right off the bat. Not quite just yet. Oh, 60 TP, please don't block me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's put a shell to the 422. Good stuff. Alright, so we should be chilling here. 422 is not going to be having a good day. And yes, honestly, the 907 is the tank. If you were to choose between 907 or T-22, I'd choose 907 every day. It's just so much more versatile. And the reverse speed is what's insane about the 907. Really. It's 30 reverse, allows you to just make peaks so quickly compared to your other, like, Soviet meds that are like 20 or 25. Oh, really? It's just the gun handling that's not so impressive about this tank. Alright, let's put another shell to this dude. Ah, this is a free farm fest. I don't know what these piggies are doing down here. You know what? You're dead anyway, so I'm going to ignore you. Alright, another shell towards you. This game's already over with, essentially. Here's what we can do. This dude's practically AFK. Pick up a quick kill on him. They have a wild T-92 over here. That's kind of cute, I guess. Oh, what? I'm getting killed by a leopard now. Boy. Yeah, even this leopard's making no sense to my brain. My brain can't function with these Ds right now. Ay. Alright, HE. Nice. 450 into you. Very good, very good. Alright, AP. Very good. 3,500 damage dealt here. That dude's totally going down. Let's just pick up a kill on this man's. Ah, yes. Honestly, the 907 feels more like a light tank than anything else, if I'm honest with you guys. It's probably why I love it so much. That's Asia server. Current enemy meta is for team to sit and spawn all game. Dude, for real. For reals. Let's see how much these dudes lost by and provided awful support. Okay. E50 does one shot. Apparently we had an M60 who did not provide me any assistance in mid. 2 shots. 43%, E100s, 45, 183, 52. 183 didn't do so bad, 40 and 50B. Yeah, I guess if your allies are just like Omega bad, you can't really do much about it. All right, back to the T-22 we go. Fast reason teams are doing bad is because players in our 10,000 battles are playing tier 10. I told Wargaming no one under 30,000 battles should be at tier 8 through 10. Nah, that wouldn't work out for Wargaming. After all, they're as game developers, they are here to make money, essentially, you know? So, if they were to restrict players to having to play 30,000 games to play even tier 8, that's unreasonable for any game, really. And so it isn't really the number of battles. I think most people can learn the essentials of this game after like maybe 5,000 battles easily. Nice. The issue is because you'll see bad players, there are bad players out there with 100,000 battles that still play like 42%ers, right? It's not necessarily the battle count that matters, it's just the intellect. If you're not going to use your intellect when playing the game, then obviously no matter how many games you have, you're going to be just garbage at the game. So let's put another shell to this man's here. Very good. E75 is below us. I'll just keep an eye on the Sheridan, but I should be pretty much hull down here against the 100. Boom. This should be a good spot for me as long as I don't let the Sheridan shoot my hull. Pull forward a little bit more. There we go. I think the Sheridan just fired. Very nice. My allies are doing a good job here. T-22 is down. Sheridan, can't quite shoot him, but yes. Okay, so here's where the T-22 just feels great. You're just sitting hull down and you're farming hull down tanks and they can't do anything to you, right? It's this I-7 can't pen me, this Yo can't pen me, this C-100 can't pen me. All I have to do is just sit here and shoot on the reload and just make sure I don't get crossfired out. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to have a fine and dandy time. Oh, man. Oh, man. E-100 and T-22 are both very exceptional players. All right, so we are going to win this game, essentially. Very, very easily. Judging by the Pepega YOLOs, this game should be a piece of cake for me and my allies to clean up. So let's see. The K91's creating a diversion. Very cool, very cool. I-7's not looking, so let's put a quick shot to him. TVP is in the mid. I-7's probably going to be looking soon. Just put another shot to his side. Boom, good stuff. There we go. Sheridan is, I don't know what the Sheridan's doing here. Man seems to be struggling a little bit. Ooh, shell velocity said no. Okay. Let's kill the C-75 real quick. Boy, through the turret. And then we can pick up a kill on the meds. But first we need to clear out these heavies. So another shot to the suit's lower plate. We've already fired 4,000 damage out. This is a farm fest. Oh my goodness, he pens my turret. My turret ring. Oh, maybe he just hit my upper hull. Oh, 1 hit point. Nice meme. That's cute. Alright, there's the Yo. So we know the Sheridan and the TVP are probably nearby. The Sheridan's trying to pull in on me. Sure you actually penned that? Look how close he was to actually missing that shot there. Oh yay, tunneling YOLOing Andy's coming through. Alright, well I'm probably dead here. Not really much I can do about it. I did 5k. Apparently our Yag is blind. Because he could have just pulled up. What are you guys doing? I didn't think their meds were just going to YOLO into the mid. My allies are just sitting here doing nothing. Goodness, allies. You're making my life a little bit difficult right now. What are you doing, IS-7? Don't worry about the Yo. Kill the meds that are just sitting in the open the whole time. But our Yag apparently doesn't want to move. I don't know why our Yag didn't move up and shoot the T-20 and keep the Sheridan or the TVP down. I mean, that was kind of a really risky play by them, considering we had a Yag right there the whole time. That could have just driven forward 10 meters and nuked them in the side, but oh well. I guess I expected too much of my allies once more. All right, well, back to the 907 it is. I swear, this is turning into 907 is just great and T-22 bad stream. Although, to be fair, we did do 5,000 damage that game. Yeah, so I got a good farm out there. Wasn't too bad. But once again, I don't know what my team was doing. They all just dive bombed down low, and then the Yag refused to move from his positioning. When Trip talks about bad players with high battle count, is he referring to yours truly? G6, nah. I don't think you have 100,000 battles at like 10% win rate, right? I was there knowing 907. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I might just have to retitle it. Buy yourself a 907, not a T-22. Thank you. I'm just kidding, by the way. There's nothing wrong with the T-22. It's just... honestly, I think in tier 10 meta right now, the better the mobility you have on the med, just the way better the med is. Regardless if you're sacrificing armor for it, I feel like the 907 is able to just be so much more flexible with its mobility. I would sacrifice like a lot of armor on the T-22 just to have it go 60. That would be an interesting concept. All right, let's put another shell towards this too. But you know, once the 90, if the 907 ever gets like better gun handling, it's a lot better. But obviously, you do have to sacrifice a lot of your effective armor profile. Let's put another shell. I mean, yeah. I mean, the 907's gun is infuriating. I don't think I need to explain that to you guys. You could just watch for yourselves and see this very battle. Just how bad its gun is. But when its gun does work... Oh my gosh, you are annoying 121. Why didn't you run away sooner? Yeah, you're gonna pay for that with your life. Yeah, nice one, dude. The tunnel was too real. The tunnel was too real on the 121. He was so interested in sitting there tunneling me, he didn't realize he was getting pressured by 5 tanks. That's why we don't tunnel vision, ladies and gentlemen. As Mr. 121 demonstrated, when you tunnel vision, you die. Alright, so... Bit lucky on the hatch shots he was hitting on my tank. It's not like that tank has great on-movement dispersion. Let's see, there's a WoT IS-7 back here. Nah, not quite able to make that shot hit there. Let's see. No one can shoot me from behind. IS-7 is semi-isolated here. Alright, E62A is going left. Chieftain's just going to sit back a little bit here. Not really much the Chieftain can do to me. My gun handling just isn't great, though. I still prefer the 907, even though its gun is admittedly garbage in comparison. Alright. Yes, thank you for the free damage, sir. I mean, this game ended way long ago, but I'll try and get some more farm out at least. Boy. Come on, pull up. Yes, 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 yes. No, no, no. Be confident in your abilities and pull up. Ay, ay, ay. One heat shell. Very good. Yes, confidence is key, my friend. Confidence is key. Have confidence in your shooting abilities. JK, don't. Very nice. Another free shell into you, Mr. Chieftain. Thank you so much. Okay, Chieftain's turning around. Let's go. Well, this game's over with. This was just a filler battle. Let's jump back into the T-22. Favorite tier 10 medium would be the Leopard 1 for me. Always has been. I would say close contenders. STB, Patton are both pretty close contenders for being some of my favorites. 422 as well. Hey, we won! I'm impressed. You guys won. Good job. Very good. I guess good kills for the Sheridan and the TVP on me there. Although, realistically, they never should have been able to get away with that if our Yag had been... if our Yag had decided to even drive 10 meters forward, he could have nuked them in the side and prevented me from dying there. But, you know, players trying to be helpful. Okay, we're not going to go mid this time. I learned my lesson for last game. T-22 in mid is just very... It's just a very mid experience. And I'm not out here for mid experiences. We're out here for big brain experiences. So let's look at the enemy's lineup before we do overcommit to something. 60 TP and Super Conqueror and a Yo. They have a lot of heavies. Now, I think the Conqueror and the Yo... There's a decent chance that they will end up going towards B cap. And the 60 TP and T-22 might head in towards C. Question, do I have any support in C? So before I overcommit to C cap, let's see what's happening. T-22 is not here. That makes me happy. We just need to figure out where those heavies are. 4202 is here for some odd reason. Now, we can 1v1 a 4202, no problem. I just have to keep my sides nice and angled up here, getting one nice ricochet here. And it comes to outright DPM. Oh my goodness, this dude is so lucky. All right, all right, all right. Over angle left side, over angle left side. He's struggling to aim. Boom, another shell to him. Good stuff. And I need to just get ready to run away from here. I mean, I want to take this 1 versus 1 here, but I know there's a 60 TP pulling up. All right, another shell to this dude. 60 TP pulling up. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. All right. So we can put another shell to the 422 tracks here. Angle up to him. Oh my gosh, no! What? What racked me? A 4202 racked me? What? No, I overcommitted. Why the heck is there a 4202 in C-cap is the first thing I want to question. Secondly, what is my whole team doing once again? All sitting in spawn, providing 0 support. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's fine if the type wants to go mid. I understand that. Bro, I can't believe a 422 racked me with AP. Another reason why to dislike the T-22 over the 907. T-22 has weaker Amarak over 907. That 422 bounced more than the T-22. I know, dude. It was because whatever tank was on my left, because whoever was in mid was not paying attention, apparently, damaged my Amarak the moment the 422 shot my side. Still, the 422 with AP ammo does not have a lot of module damage. That is... No, MJ, he wasn't even shooting Hesh. He was straight up shooting AP. And also, 422's turret armor apparently is very troll. Rack is dog water. Rigged by RG. Rip. Yeah, at this point, I'm just going to have to straight up quit playing the T-22. The 907 is treating me so much better. Honestly, man. I've never had a good stream with the T-22. Whenever I play it solo by myself and I'm not streaming, I like have god tier stats in the tank. But whenever I try and stream with it, it's just not a pleasant experience. I think the reason being, the T-22 actually requires a lot more concentration. And when I'm doing commentary, I'm about 80% concentrated. So I just keep making like mini errors that I totally shouldn't. Not that I should have lost that 1 versus 1. I easily would have 1v1 killed that 4-2. The only shot he pens just so happens to be the one that racks me. Very, very nice meme. Because that 4-2 was straight up like a bot. And got very lucky. E15 gameplay comparison, please. Maybe at the end of the stream. Not right now. Alright, so we got a wild Progetto here. And see, if the enemy team want to push on me, they're going to push into a massive crossfire. So, yeah, get ready for that, buddies. Oh my goodness. T-22 playing very aggressive on the outside here. STB, you got to pull in. STB decides not to pull in, though, unfortunately. Now, T-22 should hopefully get farmed out if he continues to sit up there. I don't know what he's thinking. These dudes are straight up being very aggressive when they shouldn't be, because if you continue to be aggressive on the outside, guess what's going to happen to you, buddy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, here's where I have to just slide. Slide! Woo! Allies being, once again, very unhelpful. How is the Progetto? Okay, at least the Patton got nuked for his Pepega gameplay. But I still want to know how the Progetto didn't get nuked and how the T-22 is still alive. Nice, nice. Alright, 2-5. IS-7 is creating issues in our spawn. I still want to retake hill control if possible, because they did lose a lot of HP going to the hill initially, so let's see. Okay. There's the T-22. Can't quite shoot him from here, but his Amarak is damaged. Oh no, there's the Progetto. Oh, the Progetto still has so many hit points. And my allies are still useless. Useless allies again. Of course, a Leopard sitting in spawn, or Kron is at least trying to 1v1 the 100. Can you guys just kill the I-7? Ay, ay, ay. I can't believe their team was allowed to YOLO on the outside of the hill like that. Oh yeah, of course you guys lost. Out of consideration, the only shot this player pens. Oh my gosh, why is it the worst players always get the best RNG? Of course we lost that game big time. Apparently our Kron did 2 shots of damage in spawn. Good job, bro. Oh yeah, Jay-Z, thank you for the donation again, by the way, thank you. Now this time is the better tank, anyway, in T-22 meta. I honestly think the T-22 would have been better in that situation, though. Just having that armor, it would have been better. The armor and DPM on the T-22 does help out for a situation like that. There wasn't really much I could do on the hill there. They straight up had a Patton, a Progetto, a T-22, hacking with an IS-7, pushing us on the outside. Our STB was a very, very big, unintelligent with his gameplay, and so he threw away his tank right off the bat, when he ideally shouldn't have lost more than 400 HP there. And then our TDs did absolutely nothing to nuke the crossfire. The 215B should have had years of farm on that Progetto and T-22, but he only shot them like twice. I hate having to rely on my allies. I can't believe I didn't spot that 200 LT. That is very big unlucky. Not that it matters. You can absolutely do nothing else to me now, buddy. You can spam me as much as you like. I will just sit here and stare at you all game. Because I can. Actually, you know what? I take it back. Once again, allies are demonstrating their unique attribution at being completely useless. Look, completely useless. What are you guys doing? I'm done. I just quit at this point. These teams are straight up so garbage. I just straight up quit at this point. You've got to be kidding me, guys. What? Wandering Piggy doing nothing. Wandering Piggy doing nothing. Wandering Piggy doing nothing. Also another Wandering Piggy doing nothing. I give up on this game. I give up on this game. I have never had teams this consistently that do absolutely nothing. You literally let a 113 pull up behind, pull up, booty onto all of you, and straight up just sit there, and y'all don't shoot him a single time because you're too busy sitting in Narnia. Gosh, these teams are just so bad. I give up. I straight up give up. What am I to do? I do like go for basic map control, and these dudes do 0 for assistance. As summer super Pepega allies at the fair finest. Staggerly, thanks for the donation. It does heal the pain a little bit. They already lost. I bet I did better than half of them too. Yeah, well, about. They all did like one shot. How fast was that game? That game wasn't even like 2 minutes barely. VK does one shot, 46% win rate. 183 does one shot, 52, but he played like 42. 48% IS7, 4005, 59 also played like a 40%er. WZ 48, 57, 49. Goodness. All right. Oh my gosh. These teams are just so bad. I don't even want to deal with this anymore, man. I'm going to blame this on a few things. Firstly, Wargaming updated the game recently, which brings out all of the Pepega players. Secondly, for some odd reason, they're allowing special game modes to be available for like an entire month. So everyone is just destroying their brain cells in Big Boss mode or Uprising or Gravity or whatever. And then they're running into pub matches with the exact same mindset. And either they just do nothing or they suicide. My pleasure start with the disease. Oh man, maybe put the cap for good luck. I know, right? There's got to be a gameplay map skill checklist that players have to finish before advancing to higher tiers. I swear, man. Ay, ay, ay. It doesn't matter at this point what medium tank I'm playing. With allies like this, you are just not having good games regardless. Unless you're sitting back and sniping. Maybe I'm supposed to snipe. I mean, the update happened like 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Like a week? Yeah, like close to 2 weeks ago. The team shouldn't be this bad at this point. All of the update Pepega players should have already gone away. What are you doing, buddy? Oh my gosh. Let me guess. The TVP is going to straight up YOLO. I'm going to call it right now. Nice one, TVP. You just threw away all of your HP for that. Where are my allies for support, though, in this game? That's going to be an issue here. I straight up just got to have a good game of my TVP, my T-22. Of course, they're going town. The enemy team is straight up just YOLOing up above. All of my allies are lost in Narnia right now. Our 183 is doing nothing. Everyone else just sitting in town. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, this game's going to be garbage. I should have gone hill. That was too aggressive of me. Honestly, I can't even concentrate anymore on my gameplay. These teams are just so consistently doing nothing. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. We had a Vickers Light, by the way, but he went town. That's very nice. I'm so happy on my press account right now, dude. If I was playing my own T-22 with these teams, I would not be having a good time. Realistically, I would not even be playing the game right now if I wasn't streaming. Like, that's just how awful these players are. If I was playing Asia today. No, this is just your normal day on North American server. F for T-22. Yeah. I'll go back with the 907. What if you keep going town on Middleburg, bruh? Why did our Vickers Light abandon us? Hey, we actually won this game. Let's go. What I'm curious about is why did our Vickers Light not help us on hill? If he just held hill, we would have been fine. It was a 3-on-3, but no, Vickers just YOLOs into town. Like, what are you going to do in town with a Vickers Light, my dude? Ay, ay, ay. Stoppers are a 13% win rate at 2,300 games. I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. HRF untilt over these teams. Hey, there's only so much sanity that a player can have. Trust me. I may be high on the list of being able to control myself when I get rat teammates all the time. But if you get this many god-awful teams over and over who do absolutely nothing, you're going to get a little tilted. Although I am still keeping it pretty positive all the same. But all I need is allies that use 2 brain cells and we're good. We're chilling. So even if I only had one good teammate, it makes a huge difference. All right, I'm gonna spot up real quick. Alrighty. Ooh, 422. Luckily, T-22 doesn't have gun depression. All right, so let's try and get back into the groove of things here. T-22 gave me a nice free shot on his side. Let's go. These dudes are being pretty aggressive up here, but I do have the gun depression at 7 degrees. I just have to wait for all of them to pull in. There we go. Now that they've all pulled in, here's where this auto-aim tracked onto the T-22. I don't know how. He wasn't even in my reticle. All right. So, yeah. Here's where the gun depression on the 907 is just is PogChamp, and we're just going to sit here and farm for days. This is another reason why 907 is superior to T-22 at this point. Like, look at this. Managed to just big chillin' over here, farming these fools, and there's nothing the enemy team can do to me. Let's go. All right, let's see. T-22. Oh, yeah. Spicy shot. That's what I'm talking about. 62A, also trying to wait for a shot on me. All right, E100 sniping in the back, but as long as we YOLO this dude, we should be good. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. We had a pretty decent battle here. 62A kind of YOLOing into his demise. I don't know why he... T-62A want to kill for the leopard kill, I suppose. All right, cool. Yay! For once, the enemy team is, like, small brain. So, yeah, that's good. But I'm not going to get enough farm because the T100LT, a leopard, and me are just going to brain on this E100 so fast. All right, one shot into you. Good stuff. 57's going to get another couple of shots out. E100, there's so many tanks you can be shooting right now. Why are you trying to shoot me? You just wasted your opportunity when you could have shot the 57. Nice beam. Thank heavens the 907 has a lot of mobility. This will make my life a little easier. AK game, donate $1. $1 times 1,000. I'll make it happen. Alright, I'm just kidding, by the way. Alright. Hello, I7. Let's go back to... Nice leopard. You know what, leopard? I really hope someone kills you at this point. IS-4, please kill the leopard. I won't shoot you. Kill him! Kill him, IS-4! Get him! Get him! Turn around! Get him, buddy! Yeah, you got this, buddy! Go! Oh my gosh, IS-4 doesn't know how to traverse this hall. Dang it. Alright. This tank's got handling is superb. Nice. Allies with brain cells, isn't that a myth? Yes, it is a myth. Hey, almost 30 likes. Let's go. IS-4 failed the mission. He didn't kill the leopard that pushed me out. Oh, wow. We got 4K damage and won a game. GG to our T100LT. A decent teammate. Thank you. Leopard, not cool, bro. You don't push your allies out. Yeah, of course we lost this game. 1,200 damage. Couldn't really do much there myself. But the allies were just... Once again, not it. Alright, T-22. Dropped 2% win rate this stream alone in it. Although I still have 80 in it, so we're not too worried about that. Even matchmaking wants you to play 907, yeah. Here's what I don't understand. I usually... I usually have a very good time in the T-22. Like, I don't have to think about it too much when I'm playing, but straight up, the streak of the last, like, 10 games or so I've had in this tank have just been dog. Straight up, dog. Yeah. Hopefully it gets better. Because I want to give the T-22 a realistic showcase, and these are not, like, very realistic teams. These are way worse than usual what I've been dealing with right now. Like I've had bad teams before, but the consistency at which these players were just doing absolutely nothing was pretty stellar. Okay. The Yag's up there, the 422's there, the Type 71's there. Their team's split up, if we can. Oh, Captain Stingham. You were in one of my games earlier, weren't you? Alright, we should be able to artificially create a little bit of gun depression here. Ooh, 78 damage, scary. Alright, we gotta YOLO these dudes, but our type isn't very ambitious. That's the main issue here. Please don't turn our way, Yag. Of course the Yag turns our way. Lower plate? Nope. Yag actually went for the snapshot. What a massive brain player. Okay. I7's in the back. Type's in the mid. Yag's going mid. And their 57 just gets like full health racked. Nice meme. Well, at this rate, I better go back in front of the Yag, because he is straight up sending it onto our Pori 100. Alright, cool. Here's where I can get some farm off. I just accidentally used my repair kit trying to hit my adrenaline. Ay. Auto aim, track onto the right target. Thank you. Put another shell into this dude. Good stuff. Hopefully kill him before he nukes our Yag. Boom. Alright. I do have a type coming back for assistance, so I'm not too worried about this. But one more shell into this dude. We'll back up from the E5. Apparently he had the gun elevation to shoot me there, but I'm not too worried about this. We should be chilling. Me and this type's gonna be working pretty well together, so I'll just continue to hold this corner and try and provide assistance to this type. Let's see. Very good. Yo seems to be a bit tunnel visioned. Nice. He just clipped out. This 57 really wants, E5 really wants me. I'm gonna angle up a little bit here. Oh my gosh, not quite. If our type could be a little more aggressive, that would be super helpful at this point. E5, you don't hit those. Type, thank you. I was like, type, you're gonna help me at all? All right, you get tracked in the open, boy. And boom. Very good, very good. Let me angle up that side for you just a little bit. Boy, another track shot. Good. Okay. Wow, we actually won a game. This is pretty incredible, if I'm honest with you. I'm impressed. At least me and this type did a pretty decent job here. My goodness. Finally got it back. All right. Hi, Fatness. I was your previous streamer, but lost my Google account for a bit. Ah, what's up, Ass Dog? Good to see you all the same. Yay! Almost 4K damage in a dub. Rejoice! We finally had a decent battle. The T-22. Ay, ay, ay. Let's make this a streak now. Let's get back onto the rule of things and have more chill games. Hopefully. This is more like T-22 gameplay. Yeah, MJ, that game was definitely more typical T-22 gameplay. All right. I've learned my lesson. Going top on this side from north spawn is sucky. I'm not going to do it. I actually need to be a little more conscientious of how I'm going to play the tank right now. If I want to consistently perform well on it, I have to... but it's so tiring. Using the same mentality I had when I 4K'd this tank was tiring. And I wasn't doing any commentary or streaming. And that took everything out of me. So, I don't know. I'm not going to do that again. But I'm going to be very aggressive out top here. Something tells me that their team might be just a wee bit split up. And if they are, ever so slightly split up, STB, give me a free shot. Let's go. 57 can try and shoot at me, but at the end of the day, that's probably not a good idea for him. Yoink. Nice 1E5. Nice. So we got some good early farm off here. Ooh, 1-2-1B cut it in. 1-2-1B probably doesn't have a ton of support. I'm going to assume their team's probably mostly in spawn, so let's go kill the 1-2-1B here. I got you, fam. I'm coming. Captain Sting 'em all. Fan is coming to provide you with the good old assistance. Just wait patiently. Yoink. Ram! Yes, very good. Yours, all yours. Pick up that kill. Good, man. Good stuff. Ah, yes. Going heavy side is the key to winning in the T-22, obviously. I should just call quits on doing anything like super medium tank related. And just go with my heavy tanks every game. Maybe this is the way. Boy. We might have made a little oopsie there. Of course. You're just sitting in Narnia, 183. Because you are the definition of Narnia. It's kind of cute that their 183 is straight up just sitting back there doing pretty much nothing. Where he has like 0 shots. But he actually gets away with it because I accidentally drove right in front of him. Yikes. Alright. Cool. Well, we can farm out this type maybe from here. I think the 57 is definitely going to want to come for me. So I'm just being a bit patient here because I don't want the 183 or 57 to come in and nuke me. 57 being a little aggressive here. We chill and 422 should take care of him. No problem. Here's the type. Boom. 200 into you. We're going to win this game regardless. So let's try and win it in some style. We're showing to you. Good stuff. He pens me, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, 183. Give me a free shot. I'll take it because I'm a damage farmer. Very good. Not a free shot. Oh, nope. Unfortunately, not able to take it. I'm going to die there. 422 didn't go for the kill, unfortunately, but it's okay. We got the dub. At this point, we're good. 22 gold worth of 22k gold worth of free XP. It's called nerfed. LOL. Heavy meta. HisRoyalFatness equal HRF. Indeed. Alright, 2.8. Not the highest damage game, but the enemy team was like really bad that time. Fatness, what do you think about the Karo 45 TTRX? Can't give my opinion on it yet. We'll see once it's released. I'll definitely stream it. Hello, everyone. What's that? Wargaming hasn't shadow nerfed T-22. They did increase its overall size a tad a little bit on one update, which you can view in update logs for Blitzhanger though. Yeah. Look at the teams I see all the time. I see the exact same teams. Most of the time I'm able to deal with them. I'm partially not playing as well as I could be, and well, teams have been partially a bit extra prepared yet today, but no biggie. Where it used to be the troll bounce med that would bounce shells like crazy. Now you can just look at it like 1 second to aim and pen. You know, that is actually an interesting idea. Essentially, the new auto aim removed a massive amount of skill needed to aim. And so players actually are better at hitting shots than ever because it's practically aimbotting for them. For me, I'm not overall a huge fan of it. I still prefer the old aim system, but most players are going to be aiming a lot better thanks to the new auto aim system. Low key, maybe T-22 armor doesn't feel as efficient as a result. Okay, let's pull back from this. This yo trying to be big brain over here, but boom, get a shot on the side. That's right, son. The reason I can't reverse side skip is I have like 6 degrees of gun depression, so obviously I can. This yo is just gonna sit here and stare at me all game, but that's fine. You can just sit there and let everyone snipe you, buddy. I don't see a better way to spend your time other than to sit there and let everyone snipe you. Yes, my G. This is a really good idea. Oh yeah, just keep sitting there. I can wait. I can wait, my dude. Yeah, dance for me. Dance for me. Do it. Come on, show me those dance moves. Dang it. If only this thing's gun was a little more accurate. Okay. Oh, you don't want to dance for me anymore, buddy? How disappointing. Alright. Oh man, I can't pin the type either. Oh man, our heavy's on the other flank. Okay, hopefully our Type 71 can create a bit of a diversion here. Yoink, right into the Type 71's turret. Good stuff. I'm just going to hold hull down for now and try and provide my allies with that good old crossfire support that they need. Boom, another shot into the Type. Nice. Our Type at least is doing a decent job providing me with the support I need to hold hill. Let's put another shot into this Type. Boom. Good stuff. This is what we do like to see. This Type, I have better armor than the Type, so yes, unlucky, buddy. Alrighty. Now, here's why I do run calibrated on this tank, because its heat pen isn't all that good, so having a little extra heat pen goes a long way in these kind of mine-style engagements in particular. Another shot to the Type. Ah, yes. See, here's where the T-22 actually feels like a very decent tank. In a situation like this, where the enemy team absolutely can't do anything to me, no matter what they want to do. Like, I'm just chilling. Straight up massive chilling here. And I don't have to do anything but just hold this hill and hope my allies can do a decent job holding the flank. And if they do, we're good. Nice. Type is one shot. Nice. Good. That's what I want to do. Good stuff. Okay. So we have a wild IS-7 pulling in behind us. Please don't shoot. Yes. Very good. The Yo has gone on the flank. The Sheridan is still there. I found 3,000 damage up already. IS-7 doesn't seem very bright about it, but T-22's gun said no you. Let's see. You still have a grill and spawn, right? Affirm. But what the Yag doing? That's what I'm interested in. Hey, yo, Yag. How's your day going? By the time he pulls up, I should be in cover. Yeah, this is what I thought. There's a very good opportunity for me to put another shell into this Yag. Good. Nice. So we're having a fine and dandy time over here in the T-22 this game. Finally, a decent game where the tank can really be used how it's meant to be used. As just a straight up hold down, farm to your heart's content, medium. I just called it a heavy, but you know, you guys know what I meant. Medium tank. I just want to be careful. I don't want to get racked by this Yag, so I'm not going to over poke him. And pen. But I do appreciate all of the free damage, Mr. Jaegeru. It is very considerate of you. Oh, I just wish this gun was a little more accurate sometimes. It's like I'm not going very fast, and his gun's just like, nope, I don't think I will. Oh! Okay, his tank was totally not looking at me when he shot that. That was weird. Boy. Bad shot by me. Let me guess, Mr. Yo is going to turn for me. This game actually got way closer than I anticipated. The good news is I can put some shots into this Yo while I wait. Psych. Yoink. No, I'm not one shot to the Yag. You don't hit those. You don't hit those. I get trolled. There we go. That's what we're talking about. T-22 side over going burr against Mr. Jaegeru. Have a bad day. Goodbye. All right, allies. Thank you so much for your support this game. It is well appreciated. Oh, hello, Grill. Yoink. Oh, man. 5K. There we go. Finally, a game I could be proud about. Come on. Come after me, buddy. Come after me. Heh. Get out of here. That's right, Gorilla. Get out of here. Oh. Reload. It was a millisecond off there. Alright, you're mine. Or, no, the 140 probably has him. Still a good game. There we go. Finally. I feel happy. I had a good game at T-22 where the armor worked and the gun trolled as usual, but we aced it at least. I'll take that. And that's where the T-22 does feel very strong. So, consensus, T-22's better at just sitting hull down where no one can pen you instead of brawling. The 907's better at brawling, I swear, because of its Pepega mobility. Fan is showing the new Tonk have no armor. Passive grenade Fan is funny, Fatis. Yes. What's up, Fatis? Hey. Hit battle at a specific minute, and do you think like supremacy only, no PC players, etc.? And do things like wait, why would I want it? Why would I want to do count-ins? Please explain to me. All right, we'll try our luck once again with the PC teams. I don't want queues to be too long, so wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. They nerfed T-22 what? All that I can say is tanks are getting rebalanced. This can be both positive and negative, right? So do keep that in mind. Some tanks gain certain characteristics, some tanks will lose certain characteristics. Regardless, they're getting changed. It doesn't mean it's outright getting nerfed or outright getting buffed. So we will talk about this on Monday when I stream open test, of course. Give Sadness some like power. Yes, 300 likes. Good job, guys. At least the last few games have been somewhat bearable. I'm gonna spot at the mid though, because I don't trust my allies to provide me with any support, and I figured the enemy team would be more likely to commit tanks to this side of the map. Oh my goodness, he spotted me. No. Side armor go burr. Side armor go burr. Yes, side armor does go burr. Well, I am so happy I didn't go heavy side. I mean, I guess I just spot and I just sit here and side scrape against this wall, I guess. Yeah. Let's go, boys. Yeah, you guys just sit there all game. You have yourselves a really good time. Also, I'm gonna get out of here before their meds swarm in on me. I have no support. I don't like this. This is scary. Because their meds could all YOLO into our spawn. Because our Chatamus Maximus VK72 is just spawn sniping, as most, German heavies do. My controls are so messed up on this account. I keep, like, misfiring and stop my driving and stuff when I don't mean to. Alright. Let's see what the way the Sheridan's going. I'm gonna go help our IS-7 out just a little bit here. Of course, he's just sitting there tunneling. 60 TP. Oh, I was gonna say, please tell me you nuked him, but you didn't. You failed 60 TP. Alright, one shot to this dude. Good stuff. Oh, that's a massive crossfire. I am lucky to not get nuked there. And let's put a quick shell into this dude. Good stuff. Sheridan can no longer work the middle, which is fine by me. I mean, if he wants to, he can try, but it's not going to go well. 268. Couldn't quite shoot him. Really? Oh my gosh. The waffle's there and I just can't spot him up. What a meme. Waffle done messed up though. Never mind. T-22's gun says, no, I hate you. Alrighty. With that out of the way, here's what I can totally do. Actually, I shouldn't be spotted. Alright, 268, and gun says, no, I hate you again. Gun says, no, I hate you again. Ah, yes, this is the T-22 gun I remember so well. And the one reason why it was actually my least favorite of the tier 10 Civilian meds for the longest time. Even though it's pretty ridiculously good when you can use it correctly, it's just... you always have to be in the middle of an engagement, but the armor doesn't hold up as well as people think it would. And so you just end up losing HP for no reason. Alright, there we go. Nice shot to the Waffenträger there. Let's target the 4005. Of course, the 4005 is just pre-aiming at me. That's cute. Go on, nuke him 60 TP. Very good. Hit him. Good job, boy. Alright. Well, the tunnel is real. The tunnel is very real. And the farm is non-existent this battle. Boom, you're dead. Good stuff. Alright. I'll take the dub, even though I got like 0 damage this game. I'll take the dub all the same. And this dude's already dead. Nice meme. You're mine. T-22 scary tonk. I wish it was more scary. Yes, I'll be in open test on Monday. Good, good. You'll have to sync draft for me. All right, 2200 damage. 22, yeah. Not the highest damage game. It really wasn't ideal. Like, ideally, the T-22 is just best at farming heavies. That's what it does best. And that's why it was, like, the only medium tank used in comp during heavy meta, because that's just what the T-22 did best, and when meds were used. Teams aren't possible. Akiza. Oh, you haven't seen anything, Akiza. Yeah, go back and watch, like, the 5 teams I had in a row earlier. They were straight dreadful. T-22 worth grinding? I really like. I would say it's a tank that if I was given the option to purchase again for 17,500 gold, I would get it. But in the end, it really does depend on how much you think you're going to be playing this tank, because, you know, you may find out that you don't like it as much as you thought, like me. I like the T-22, but it's probably one of the last tier 10 mediums I would ever choose to play. Even though it's like technically super good, I'm just not a huge fan of its whole you rely purely on your armor to do well type deal. That's why I choose 907. That's why I would even choose a 140 over the T-22 most of the time when it comes to gameplay. But it's still a nice tank to have. And when you can play it well, it's great. It's just, yeah, do be aware. A lot of these questions are, is it your play style? Do you think you'll actually play it and enjoy it type deal? All right. Oi, 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 oi. Why are you there? Oh my gosh. I didn't think the 268 was going to be on the inside, so I was going to pull up to the outside, but it's not like these dudes can really do anything about me either. Especially this 268. He's in a really bad spot now. Oi, allies? Allies, why are you all abandoning me? Allies, what are you guys doing? Why are you just running all over the place but not providing actual support when it's needed? Have to pull back from the E75. Hopefully I don't take a shot. Sheridan! Sheridan! Why do you have to sit behind me? You're on like full HP. Do something about it. Distract this dude and run away. Goodbye. Deuces. Oh, the Sheridan actually trying to kill me there, man. Straight up. Nice Pepega tunnel. There we go. This is a decent hold on spot for me, so I'm not super worried. Track shot. Very good. I got nuked right off the bat, which is a bit unfortunate. I wish I hadn't been nuked there because I didn't really expect the 268 to be so aggressive. I thought he would be on the inside of the rails. Which is why I kind of messed that up a little bit there. Boom. Nice HE, buddy. Die. The tunnel is real on that one. Okay. Boom, one shot to you. Let's see the Waffenträgers. Just circle of deathing our Waffenträger, which is kind of cute, or a WZ. Oh, nope, that's a 50B. I am so dumb. I, for some reason, thought I had the shot there. Alrighty. Well, the game wasn't as bad as it could have been. Definitely wasn't great, but I'll take it. It's a dub. And, yeah. If the Sheridan hadn't made me take the shot there, though, that would have been very nice indeed. Whee! Rip Cron. Now it's a better video nowadays, and my opinion, Fatness also agrees. The current meta of tier 10 is super focused on mobility. Yeah, and here's the thing: like T-22 is super focused on armor, right? The 907 is super focused on mobility, and potentially future beds might be focused on mobility more than armor as well. That just leaves the 907 more flexible in tier 10. More flexible to deal with these teams because, like, it's very unpredictable what players are going to do nowadays. Like, back in the day, IS-4s and E100s did IS-4 and E100 things. Thus, you know, T-22 was super good at dealing with that. And then, of course, the meds weren't as great as well back then. But now with, like, all of these hyper-mobile heavies coming out, the fact that the T-22 is capped at 50, doesn't have the best acceleration, really is kind of restrictive on this tank. Oh my gosh. No spawn liner alert. Hello. Okay. So they have at least 4 tanks over here. Keep spotting the crossing for now. Please don't do it. Yeah. I told you not to do it. You wanna know why? You are just a fake snake. I mean, it's in your name. You are a fake snake. Alright. Let's see. I'll keep spotting here. Hori, ST1. All of my assistance is in the wrong spot, but maybe they'll help out a little bit here. I'm a little worried because no one's on the outside of the dunes with me. I'm actually going to pull back to the inside. I feel like I'm going to get YOLO'd here eventually, and I don't like that. So I'm going to get to a safer position. Oh, never mind. You know what? IS-7, you're a Chad. Thanks for coming to assist. Very good, IS-7. Thank you. Waffenträger, you don't hit those. That's right. Sorry. Oh, nice shot. Sorry to bump you there, my dude. I was really seriously trying to escape the Waffenträger. Nice. He's going hold down. I'll go hold down behind him. All right. Who wants to go hold down against me as well? It's E6. Nice hatch you got there, buddy. Oh, yes. IS-7, you're a real one. Thank you for coming up to my side with me. Thank you very, very much. Even though I am going to kind of get farmed out by these Pepega Piggies. Me and this as long as this I-7's here to help tank shots for me, my DPM is going to be S tier in this brawl. Nice. I could just pull back, use the I-7 as a little bit of a meat shield here, shoot the hit the leopard. This I-7 is doing a really good job. Unfortunately, he is losing a lot of HP for this. And there's also a T-22 on our right we're going to have to worry about. But if we can continue to work together like we have been right now, boom, ricochet, nice. I totally called that dude was going to try and poke me. He has about 15 seconds on the reload. We know where the 183's position is as well. So let's see if we can put a quick shell into this dude real quick. Good. Nice one. Leopard being quite... Oh, that was a misfire. I didn't mean to shoot there. All right, Leopard being quite aggressive. Another shell into you. See, this is where the T-22 is really nice. You're just chilling in a hold-down position. The enemy team really can't shoot you. And if you have someone like this IS-7 providing you that perfect assistance you need, you're going to just do really well in it. All right, let's put a quick shell into this dude. Let's pull away from this dude. And make sure we don't get 183'd, because that's never a fun gamer experience. Nice. Maybe. Okay, there's the 183. Okay, I don't want to waste my max roll, but I may as well pick up a kill on this dude. Go, T-22 bounces. So the VK-90 is getting killed on A all by himself. Bless him. Here's the 183. Top of the turret. Let's go. 5,000 damage dealt. Me and this IS-7 did really good work here. Shout out to this IS-7. I'm going to give him a thumbs up after this game. IS-7 was this really good player this battle. He was the perfect amount of assistance that I needed. Oh my gosh, he didn't fire yet. IS-7 played that perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, the T-22 is essentially an E5 that's larger, but with nerfed E5's gun DPM, gun handling, it costs a stupid armor profile, right? 5,300 damage, another ace, there we go. IS-7, I'm gonna give you the good old thumbs up. Thank you very much. Atomic, I believe you used to be in Pincer at one point, right? Atomic, for the support there. You were great. That is what the T-22 does really well. Once again, you get it into this good position to use its armor profile. You have like that one ally there to help distract the enemy team, and you'll just deal damage so easily. So it's a pull down tank. Also, nerfs on some more stronger tanks like 60 TP and Yo. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Ooh, double clippers, 60 TP. I can go caves, but I don't like going caves anymore. You know what? I'm bailing out of caves. The issue is whenever I go caves, I feel like no one helps hold mid, and then I just get crossfired out and die. So, given where their enemy team is probably going to go, which is my way, I'm going to try and spot them up real quick. So I don't think they sent anyone into the caves just yet. There is a wild 268 up here, and apparently I don't have enough pen to really pen him, though. Although we're chilling, this dude's just sitting in the open. One shell into him there. Good stuff. Yes, very good. Oh, very good, 268. You are a good boy. Yes, stay put. Stay put. No. I didn't say you could back up. Stay put. Ah, unlucky. Okay. Let's see. 268 done nuked himself. 60 TP being a little aggressive here. We can pull forward and yoink him in the side real quick. Good stuff. There's 268 2.0 is over here on this right-hand corner. So we know where both their TDs are. Both their meds are in the mid. All right. We are pretty much just chilling here in a hold-on position. Yoink. Oh, we hit those. That was a nice shot on the 60 TP. Imagine this tank with 7 degrees of gun depression. Ooh, spicy. All right, 268 just fired. He's pulling forward. Can't quite hit him there. 50B done nuking people. 268 also being a little bit more aggressive up on this ramp here. But it's going to be a mistake if you continue to pressure for me, buddy. So 268 getting crossfired out. Yeah. This is the right play to make, guys. I'm glad I didn't go caves, because it's going to be a much more versatile farm from here. All right, let's pull up a little bit. Nice. One good shot into him. Gotta watch out for that other 268. But let's first pick up a kill on this 50B here. Very good. Oh, there's the other 268. Please don't hit that. Of course he does. I thought I would have spotted him pulling forward, but yep, that doesn't happen apparently. Not nowadays. Okay, cool. Well, this game's over with, essentially. Every team don't really have much going for them. Oh. Bro, that is just unlucky. Of course, my shot bounces off of his lower plate. Boo, get out of here. There we go. Taking care of that fool. Alright. Well, please don't mind if I do. Just please don't pen me in return, okay, buddy? Yes, sir. Very good. Yoink. Haha, yes. Very good indeed. And a vile Batshot has come to find vengeance. 7-0. Nice. There we go. That's what we like to see. Okay, it seems like we're having a... I don't want to jinx myself, but it seems like we're finally having a good streak in the T-22. And more of the gameplay I was expecting to have. I think me being a little bit more passive has helped, but I mean, goodness, we've won a lot of games in a row, actually. So, yay! We fixed our T-22 stream from that really bad session of games. I think the issue was I probably just kept getting the exact same teammates every single game for like 5 games in a row, and it was just the worst experience ever. By the way, MJ, good to see you. I don't know if I said hello to you in the chat yet. All right. How are we going to play this one out, boys? We can farm med side, or we can go mid. I'm going to go to the ramps at the off the bat. Let's figure out what the enemy team is doing, and then from there, we'll make our play. I'm not going to commit just yet. They are a little bit heavier, on the heavier side, so I was kind of hoping maybe some of their tanks will pull forward. Unfortunately, the Type 68 does spot me there, so I'm not able to put damage into this dude. This STB is over there. 1-to-1's in the mid. Let me think this through. Oh, no, there's the T-30. No, T-30 don't cross yet. Okay. 60TB, STB, Type 68, T-30. Here's what's going to happen. T-30 is probably going to cross and counter. Those dudes are going to hold spawn, but looks like the STB is done killing himself. T-30 is going to go through mid. But this is going to give me an easy crossfire on him, so I don't have to worry too much about this player. One shot. Oh my goodness, that's a bit unlucky. Yeah, I got a good farm here. So this is probably the best position for me to deal farm onto these dudes. Let's first focus out the 1-to-1B. He is the tier 10 medium tank with more DPM. More essential to kill his tank off first here. If the T-30 and the Type decide to get a little too aggressive on me here, we just give him the good old wiggle action, and boom. Nice little ricochet there from the T-30. We'll focus on killing this T-30 now, and I think I made the right play. This is where I'm going to get most of my initial farm this game, if I'm honest with you. So, Type 68 pulling forward. Boom, let's angle up our side. Not quite fast enough there, but no biggie. Nor is he. Miraculous damage on him. Boom, another shot. Good stuff. Wow, it's 4-0 already. So the enemy team just wasn't too great, were they? 60 TP, straight up sending it. Put one shot in the back of his tank there. Good stuff. Concept's looking this way, so I'm not going to push on him just yet. Now, Type has a damage MRAC, so let's keep shooting him in his MRAC area. Concept is like, no, I want to shoot the T-22 though. So I'm going to angle up to him a little bit. Having a good old time, aren't you, Mr. Concept? Mr. Concept, come here, Concept. Yoink. My tank is better than yours. Ha! That's right, my tank is better than yours. You're dead. Nice, Mr. Progetto's next as well. Oi, why do you have to track me in the open? No, that's so uncool. What? Where does this shot goes under his tank? Of course it goes under his tank. That was my 4K shot. Boo! Oh dear. Well, at least we won. And I definitely made the right plays there. Yeah, I figured going to the 60 TP would be a waste of time because you just sit there and hold on with the STB. And the armor worked. Yay. It's the armor profile we expect on the T-22. Getting the rat Pepega bounces. Yes, Ozone, that's my IGN right now. I thought it was MJ55. What the? What overall do you think is the least powerful med is overall? Most of the meds are pretty similar. Let me think. I would say TVP, but that's incorrect. I played like 10 games of my TVP the other day. I did 100% win rate, 4,200 average. I wouldn't say it's underpowered. I think the TVP is the hardest to play though. Let's put it that way. I don't think it's necessarily the most underpowered. I just think it's a bit really awkward, and that's why it's rarely played. That's why most people don't really like it. Let's see what the enemy team does from here. There's that Sheridan again. There's a Type 71. Type 68. Looks like he's getting ready to cross the corner here. Wait for the turret shot. Boom. 5041 and T-54. A T-50 prototype is also here. Very cool. I'm gonna wait for one of these dudes to poke. Type is gonna poke any moment now. Pre-aim, pre-aim. Watching the mini-map to make sure no one's flanking. Good. We have a dude in the corner, I think. Good enough. We don't really have someone in the corner, though. Is that dude just gonna sit there all game? There's the 54. He's sniping back. His Type is just chilling here. Man's big chilling here. This Type is quite funny. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Looks like my allies are pushing on this side over here, which is good. Here's Sheridan. Boom. One shot to him. Good stuff. Type 907 and whatever. Back in the corner. 54 is giving me a shot. Let's take it real quick. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where I can make a push. I do have a lot of TDs to cover fire this side, but it looks like my allies are kind of winning against the 60 TP here. So if I can pull back just a little bit, we can put the 60 TP in a mega crossfire. I think that'll help my team out a little more. And then we can worry about the tanks on my side, but I'm not too worried about them just yet. Because if tanks like this 907 try and YOLO me, obviously they can. Yoink, another shot to you. Good stuff. And same with this Type here. I mean, if he wants to push on me, he really can't because I have the Conqueror and whatnot providing the cover support I need here. So let's put another shot into this dude. I'll just pull back from him. And now you can't back up because you have nowhere to go. So you're just straight up a dead man at this point, Mr. Type. Although he hits another shot because our Conqueror and 268 don't know how to shoot, apparently. Wait, do you guys I was like, do I really have to pick up that kill? Very good. Nice, there we go. That's better. It's more than I was expecting. Let's see. 907's in B. We know where the Shawadon is. He's near A. Okay, I'm gonna get down before the Sheridan shoots at me. We'll go for the 907. That should be where the best kind of farm is. Never mind. He's just gonna let a 907 shoot him. That's a great idea. Okay. Damage, 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 damage. No, my damage. Wee. Okay. Go for him, buddy. Oh, wait. Don't shoot at me, though. That's right. Oh, wait, the 907's still alive. Is no one gonna kill him? I guess everyone's like, no, I don't want to shoot I don't want to shoot no 907. What are you talking about? Alright, Chief, I understand. I get it. Shawadon is coming back. Well, I don't really mind if he kills me as long as I get one more shot into him. Oi. Wee. There we go. Die. Sorry to do that to you, Akiza. I saw you in the chat earlier complaining about the teams. I understand. 30B got a unique playstyle. 30B is interesting. Oh, I guess 30B technically is the weakest, but it still has good mobility and good armor. So, like, I would just say overall, probably the TVP. I would still say the TVP is the most awkward for most players to adapt to because the TVP is fat, it has no armor, it's HEable, and while it has a really good gun, you have that 21-second clip magazine reload, and it's not like you have many hit points to give away, so you can't just sit there trading all the time. Like, you have to use the TVP very intelligently. And so that's why I personally think is the TVP. Hey, Fatness, please don't the stream. I came late. Don't worry. I wasn't planning on ending it just yet. We still got a lot of you guys here. Cheers to all the viewers. Let's use that 400 like mark, by the way. Was Leopard 1 light tank before? No, but we do have a tier 5 tank called a Leopard that is a light tank, so cheers to that, which is the tank I don't play anymore. All right, let's think. So the reason I didn't go heavy side this time is they have a 60 TP and a Yo and a 113. Very strong heavies. I'm not going to go for that river push play that I made the last time the enemy team had like 1 or 2 heavies. I could pull that off, but this time, I think going for the more generic route, going up the Castilla Hill. I'm probably spotted now, aren't I? is probably the safer option for the start of this game. But we'll be patient. We'll be patient. We won't overextend ourselves just yet. All right, let's see. The leopard's bound to get himself spotted any moment now. Pulling forward, isn't he? Keep an eye on the mini-map. There we go. There's the leopard. Boom. Even though I was looking on the mini-map, at least I was able to snapshot that one off. 60 TP, not paying attention. Can't quite pen that, unfortunately. And our leopard is done getting himself brained on. Nice work, my dude. I better go help him before he gets himself killed. Leopard, leopard, leopard. Oops, excuse me. Don't get yourself killed for no reason. It's uncool. Alright? It's uncool. Oh, I ran out of gun depression there. Lucky 907. Alright, let's put a shot to this leopard here. Let's angle up our side. Here's where the T-22 is just better than both these tanks. In this situation, I'm able to just hold this massive, like, crossfire here. And none of them are, like, really able to pen me. Like, this 907 is having the time of his life right now. Track him again. Even with the dead loader, I should be able to out-reload this dude. Nice, we can pull back a little bit as well. Not like the leopard can shoot me from here. Nice. Okay, so let's get back just a wee bit. I'm gonna go back up the hill. Don't worry, guys. I'm not abandoning hill or anything. I just wanted to take a safer position where my allies could actually cover me just a little bit here. Yeah, see, there we go. My allies are not providing that cover fire. I saw the V4 coming up, so I was like, it's safer just to back up, get safe. Push on to the 60 TP, though. That's good for me. Very good. Now he's a one-shot. Nice and juicy one-shot. Our V4 should do okay up there for now. I think what I will do for the time being is this Yag shouldn't be able to spot me from here, so let's put one shell into him. Nice. I don't think he will get a spot on to me at all, so put a second shot into him. We'll use this bush as camouflage. Good stuff. So you notice I'm staying all the way behind the bush. That's just to ensure that Mr. Jaeger here doesn't spot my tank up, right? And so we're technically double bushed, you could say, because he can't spot my tank up from here. Unfortunately, the allies are struggling just a little bit, but let's see. All right, V4 might need some assistance now that the Yo's up top. 183 is like the only unspotted tank. Yeah, well, I mean, the 113 spawn sniping, but if I can do something about this Yag over here. I don't know if he's looking my way now. There we go. I just wanted to make sure he doesn't get too many cap points right now, essentially. Hopefully my allies can do something too. I don't want to spend all game sitting here playing bases with the... V4, what did you do? I don't know how our V4 died. He must have got farmed out by the 60 TP. There's no other explanation. Anyways, this Yo is definitely going to full send it here. I don't think he has 2 shells because he just killed our dude. So I should take advantage of this opportunity to put some shots into this man before he reloads his next magazine here. It's already over for me. I mean, my allies are really doing nothing. So it's like, there's not really much for me to do. Team. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Our Type, our Kron, our VK90, and our Yag couldn't kill a single 60 TP that I brought down to a one-shot. Oh man. Well, unfortunately, ripped to like the 10 or so game win streak. That was we were on a good win streak there actually, but I guess we have to lose every once in a while now. I did 4,200. I was playing a decent game. Our VK90 does 0. Our Type 71 does 0. Our Kron does 300. All 3 of our tier 10 heavy tanks did a whopping 300 combined damage. It's like 100 between each of them if we average it out. That's great. Leopard did 2 shots. Only useful tanks on our team were the TDs. Unfortunately, the V4 big time messed up. He should have just pulled back and let the heavies progress up and waited for my support, but instead he done got himself killed there. Very nice. So what's everybody thought on the new aiming system? It looks to me a lot like took me a while to get used to, and I feel like I've been getting sniped from vast distances a lot more often now. Yeah, new auto-aiming systems like aimbot, I don't like it as much as the old one. Especially the fact that now like players don't have to be good at aiming just to hit stupid shots, but oh well. Hi man, do you think players are bad because the game doesn't have ranking as the main objective? I don't think so. In the WoT Blitz community, our ranking system is our stats. Like we are very, you know, big on our stats. You know, it's like oh yeah, so we reached this win rate, or this average damage, then we are S tier players, you know? So, I don't know. I don't think that's really the issue. I think the issue is just there's not enough good players out here. Track shot. Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked, Chieftain. All right, Mr. Yak Tiger, do you want to play as well? How about you, Mr. 57? You want to play as well? Oh, yes. We are getting farm for days on these Pepega piggies, aren't we? You as well? Nice. Let's back up before the Chieftain tries to shoot at me. I have cover fire from the Sheridan and the Waffenträger, and if it's just a Chieftain, I can take that. If it's anything else, though, I gotta be careful. Force 57 here, going through the mid. E50 as well. Let's push some shots into these dudes. The Chieftain's probably not going to push up on me just yet, so here's a good opportunity to maybe get some damage into these fools. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with him. Alright, well, very interesting play by the enemy team so far. Yag Tiger is being just a bit aggressive, but Chieftain's waiting for me. And since he still has more HP than me, I want to take it just a little bit easy. Oops. Yoink, right in the hatch. Very good. Alright, Leopard's being a little more aggressive as well, but I mean, he can only be so aggressive. I'm a hull down T-22 after all. I think we are in a very solid spot this game. At least for now. Let's see. I gotta kill the Chief and the Leo, but the enemy heavies are gonna die before I know it. So the question is, am I wasting my time over here on this fight? Like, should I go for the E50 and the Yag? Well, never mind. The Yag's making that easy for me. One shot to Mr. Jaegeru. Jaegeru Jr. Jaegeru Jr. Nope. No one said you could do that. Oh, Jaegeru Jr. done did it. Alright. And if Chieftain wants to continue pushing this way, he gets nuked by everyone, as I had predicted. Very nice. Leopard can't really shoot me here. But Leopard can try. But Leopard can't. And boom. One track shot into you, good sir. Yep, I do it. I do it. I was like, if these dudes try and push me, they're just gonna get yoted by my allies. That's exactly what happened here. R.I.P. to the Chieftain and the Leopard getting bombed by my teammates. Thank you, Waffenträger, Sheridan, and E5 for actually being useful there. At least it guaranteed I didn't die, although it did steal a lot of potential farm, which is a rip, but I'll take it. Alright, maybe we can just pick up this last kill here if he doesn't ram kill himself. Die. Nice. Fat about to 4v1 these fools. I wish, but I died. I couldn't quite do it. The Yo had too many hit points and I didn't. Who needs Alluring Fearless other than the sake of just having it? To flex on everyone that you spammed and no life ratings for months. Excuse me. I'm a PC player too. Shout out to the PC players. I am very critical of PC players. I'm just kidding. It's just there are a lot of PC player tendencies that I've noticed, more so than mobile. Although I believe I am playing with PC players right now. Let's see. Yes, I am. Cool. On both platforms. 377 likes. Let's go, guys. Let's just that forward a like mark. I believe we can do it. Let's make it happen. Anyone know what time the stream is on Monday? It will be, I believe, unless Wargaming changed their minds, but I plan on streaming at 12 noon Pacific time. So whatever that time zone is for you guys, that's like, what, 4 p.m. on the East Coast or something, 3 or 4 p.m. on the East Coast. Yeah, you'll have to translate that to your time zones. But there you go. That's the plan. And we'll go over all of the changes. I might have some guests join the stream. Alexandra or whatever. I don't know. It depends if they're available. Because Wargaming wanted it. And then, yeah, I didn't get a chance to really confirm it. So, we'll see. Because that was supposed to be this Friday. And obviously, it's no longer Friday. Yoink. Nice. Quick shot to you, good sir. Oh my gosh. Sheridan being mad aggressive. Thank you, Sheridan, for being dummy aggressive. I'm just going to casually put another shot to you because I don't like how aggressive you are. I don't appreciate it. It's a little too aggressive for me, buddy. Oh, yes. Oh, no, he's going for the tunnel. Will he get the shot into me? He's tunneling. He's tunneling. Oh, and he dies. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Goodbye. V4 is not here. 62 is making a break for. I'm assuming the T-30 is probably not really here either. So let's see if we can put a sneaky shot on the 62A while it runs away. Yoink. Oh, yes, and a fire. Let's go. Where are you going, 62A? That's right. Oi. Wait, did I say you could do that, Mr. 62A? Although you should totally run away still instead of sitting there because you're about to get like straight up bombed by everyone. So enjoy your experience. All right, let's go for the 62A and IS-7 now. Yoink. Okay. If our bat shot makes a proper play, we should be fine here. It's actually a bit more risky than I thought it would be. Let's put a quick shot onto this dude's tracks. I should have wiggled my hull there last second. Pepega play by me. Alright, please be out of repair kits. Nice. It would appear our man's is indeed out of repair kits, but it's okay. He's going to repair anyways. Come on, pull forward. You know you want to. I'm not here anymore. There is nothing to fear. I am no longer here, Mr. IS-7. Do not fear, for I am gone. Just kidding, I'm totally here. Oh, let's see, we hit those. Yeah, boy. T-22's gun working? What? This is so unusual. Oh, no! I wasn't looking. I'm stupid. This dude should be a one-shot by now. Okay, there we go. He has a one-shot now, though, if he wasn't earlier. Die. Good. And let me guess, Mr. IS-7 is still waiting for a shot on me. Nice try, IS-7. But it wasn't good enough. Okay, good. Awesome. All right, we're going to win this game. Another decent battle of the T-22. We've already done about 3,700 damage. I don't know how much damage I've done, to be honest, but probably about 3,500 or so. If I can get a couple shots into the V4, then we should be set for a 4K battle. And then, yeah, happy days for everyone. Well, not on the enemy team, but for me. All right, one shell into you. 3,600, very good. Let's pull forward just a little bit, and we will try and finesse ourselves a 4K damage game here. Not quite. The Batchat's going to finish him off, maybe. Oh, yeah, the Batchat's definitely going to finish him off. 3.9. I'll take it. What a jump shot by the IS-7. IS-7 was like, have to send it and pray to RNG that my shot will hit him and penetrate fully. Mad. There we go. Oh, I did get 4K. Let's go. I forgot I fired the 62A. Very good. All right. Overall, this is more the T-22 gameplay I wanted to show to stream. Don't mind that middle patch. Partially, I wasn't playing as good as I should have. I was playing way too aggressive in those battles, and I forgot that I'm not supposed to play this tank as aggressive. And so definitely keep that in mind when you guys are playing the T-22 as well, is try not to get overly aggressive with this tank. Like, use the armor. The armor's good. I have hiccups, sorry. But try to remember, you still are stuck with 1,800 hit points, but you also still have like 3,300, 3,500 DPM, decent accuracy, and a decent holding potential in this vehicle. Like, try not to just always full send it, and please, you're a bad chat. You are a leopard. Please explain to me how on earth your big brain self intends to play in a town fight against the enemy's tanks. Like, I'm actually curious about that. That's right, bounce off a Waffenträger. Well, our Leopard and our E50 decided they don't want to live anymore, so they're going to YOLO town. And I have to kindly oblige and follow them because obviously I don't want to get stuck in a fight all by myself. So here's what we're going to have to do here. IS-7's on this outside alley. We killed the IS-7. No mercy for Mr. IS-7. He's straight up dying here. That is assuming the T-22's gun decides to behave itself, and if this Leo doesn't block me. Good stuff. 580 damage dealt means I blind fired someone. That's always a satisfying feeling. Let's watch out for that bat shot. I'm safe from crossfires for now. Another shell into this dude. I wonder who I blind fired right off the bat. Maybe I hit the Waffenträger that shot me at the start. All right, 388. Good stuff. This dude should go down to me momentarily. Boom. Nice. We still have some tanks in the crossfire to deal with. This 113 is about to go down, though. There's that Waffenträger. Boom. Another shell into him. So I did blind fire this Pepega Piggy. That's always a satisfying feeling. Bet he has no spell liner because he's stock. Oh, he does. Oi, and this 57 is just like, no. I don't know what the 57's thinking. Yeah, nice 57. Very nice. All right. Don't block my shot. Thank you. And don't block me on the Batchation as well. Very good. Okay, well, it worked out going down because my allied heavies were actually decent. Oh my gosh, their T-22 is just sitting there. Bro, that T-22's had like no shots all game as well. The man's just been sitting there the whole time. That's cute. Oof, get yoded on. All right, well, we did win. I'm impressed. I didn't have the most clean exit from the dunes, but there you go. T-22 going heavy side and actually doing pretty well is what I've been saying this whole time. The T-22 is not bad at fighting heavy side. All right, let's angle up to this fool. Let's see. This T-22 is totally going to come up the ramps for me here. Nice, he misses the first shot. All right, who's the better T-22 player? Psych, reverse angle. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Psych. Okay, we're going for the side hug here. We're going for the side hug. We're going for the side hug. Aha. Engine deck shot. Nope, not quite. Dance with me, boy. Dance with me. Yes. And guess what? I'm going to turn in, and we're going to continue to side hug him. Hull shot. Boom. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you're 1v1ing another T-22, what you have to do is use your turret to block the shot, because if you're not careful, you can engine deck snipe them. Absolutely bullying that fool who thought he could outplay me in the T-22. Get out of here. You spent all the game sniping in your T-22 while I was helping my allies. Shame. Shame. And so, yes, the end of their T-22. That is how you do play a T-22 in a 1v1 brawl. And that's also how you don't play the T-22 in a 1v1 brawl. Fatness dance class win. Fatness dance class. Stay hydrated. I've already gone through 36 ounces of this lovely lemon ginger tea, which is very hydrating. And I'm probably about halfway through 36 ounces of water as well. GG, thank you. All right. Can we not get Pepega teams on Castillo for the third time in a row? Thank you. Okay. Multiply for Daz class. He was full HP and you were on 400. He took like 400 damage though, to be honest. He was on like 1300 hit points when he yelled in. Darn, yeah. Like, mediums have high turret rotation, but heavies don't. I wish the heavies all didn't, but yeah. Not all of them do. You dance wiggle wiggle with the T-22. Oh, my brain. My brain is dysfunctional right now. I totally didn't get the connection you were making there. Very nice. Yes, of course, brain dance wiggle wiggle. Oh, my thumb sleeve is falling off. Ooh, someone blind fired. From there, maybe. Just a wild chieftain Mach 6. Hello, Mr. Chieftain. Oh, not quite. Let's first see if we can spot up a Yag. No Yag spotted. M60 though seems to be getting fairly aggressive over here. Ooh, is that a Kron down low? Hello, Kron. Yes. Give me all of the farm in the world on the Ultimus Maximus of your tank. Hello, Chieftain. Not very wise to poke me, buddy. Because I have the high ground. And as everyone always stated, if you have the high ground, you win. Oh dear, we got a yellowing Pepega Piggy though to deal with. Yellowing Pepega Piggies to deal with. Great. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, 140. I was distracted for a moment and they all just full sent it for you and I didn't realize. Please forgive me for what I have done to you, Faker Steel. Apparently the Chieftain still has shots on me. Guys, can you do anything about the Chieftain or are you just gonna sit there and do nothing to him? Seriously, Pepega ally teammates doing nothing about Mr. Rat Chieftain. You know what, Chieftain? You can do that all you want. It's not gonna work out for you in the end. You know why? Because your Yag isn't cover firing you, so I can just back up all the way. And you can't do anything to me. See? You done messed up, Chieftain. You done messed up. This is why you do not tunnel the fatness. Here, take another shot to the face. Ah, that one missed. Alright, Monsieur IS-7 thinks he can just send it on me as well. I'm a 3-shot Monsieur IS-7. It's gonna be a bit hard to out-traverse Monsieur IS-7 on the hill, but... Oh yes. With a little bit of gun depression issues, as this man is clearly suffering from, we might best be able to pull it off. Alright, one shell into the back of his tank. Very good. I'm still a 2-shot, regardless of how this brawl goes. Even if I don't bounce my next shot here. This man's is still a dead meat. Yeah. Dead meat. Goodbye. Very good. Well, not the most exciting game. Enemy's team pretty much just YOLO'd over there and died, which is pretty cute. But, yeah, at least we got the dub. I'm gonna try not to kill myself going off this hill. Whee! Okay. and see if I can steal one last shot into this Jaeger before he just gets absolutely obliterated by everyone. Nice. Not a bad game. I'll take it. 28K, congrats. Oh yes, by the way, thank you so much everyone for 28,000 subscribers. All of the new subscribers and old out there. Do appreciate the support. Let's try and reach that 30K sub mark. I think we can do it. If we can do it in the 1.5 months, then that'd be great. If not, then unlucky. But I still appreciate it all the same. Don't negate the fact that it's sticking to the ground and jumps to objects. Graphics look different. Oh, Castilla got changed up. That's why. So, Fatness. What's up, Sling Gaming? If this is how lemon ginger tea makes you play, I want some. No, it doesn't make me play better, but it does allow me to talk for longer periods of time before my voice decides to die out on me, which is good. All right. Let's see. Okay, so let's jump into the next game. 140, 4-2-2. Okay, decent meds on their team, but nothing that a T-22 theoretically couldn't handle, and it's just me. I take it back. I have no allied support. Run away for the life of my vehicle. Here's what I'm going to do instead. 422 totally spawned me up there. It's okay. Try and shoot me, boy. Haha, shot headshot out. You shot headshot out. T-22. What? Oh, sure you guys penned that. Of course, all of their Pepega heavy tanks are just pre-aiming down that alleyway. Oh my gosh. Yep, that was a bad game. What am I supposed to do? All of their heavies were just pre-aiming for me. Well, so much for having good games in the 4-2. I was definitely not paying attention that game. I should have just gone med side, I guess. I didn't think every single... Where did the gorilla even shoot me from? Who sits there in a Gorilla 15 in the first place? That's Pepega. I don't know where the 422 hit me from, but like I didn't expect their 60 TP and I7 to just be sitting on the right side alley. Well, it's okay. We haven't had an opportunity to take the 907 for a spin in a hot minute anyways. To be fair, I'm just about done playing the T-22 anyways. Like, it's a fine tank, but I personally find it to be incredibly boring to play. I would rather play a 62 or 140 any day of the week. That's rough. My kind of game. I mean, seriously, who just sits there in a 60 TP and an IS-7 just staring into Narnia? It's like, bruh, you guys gotta be kidding me. And of course, they both penned like very ridiculous angles. I don't even know how they penned my tank at that angle because I was angling up to them and they both hit it in the side. Like those, normally those would have been ricochets in the T-22, but apparently the armor sucks when I drive it, so nice meme. All right, Vickers, we're gonna reset him so he can't get the cap off. Good stuff. Believe I have him on reload here, so if he continues to try cap out, we can just farm him out from here. Essentially, Monsieur Vickers is having a bad day. Oh no! He backed right up into a headshot. Yikes! And of course, the E4 is sitting in the back of the game doing absolutely nothing, but that's fine. I'll take it. At least we cleared out their Vickers and he was unable to get the cap out as well. That's like a huge bonus for my team there. Unfortunately, I took one from the E4, so that's better. Giveaway for 30K subs. I don't have one planned, but I'll have to look into it. There's, of course, always. I don't ever see heavy tank players sit in that position. That's what caught me off guard. It's such a stupid position to sit in. So I was like, what? Like, you usually have no shots sitting there. You usually sit on the cap side of the map. That's what like threw me off so much about that game. A wild Waffenträger has been spotted up. Ooh, no Spaliner? Yes, please. Oh, nope. 183 is just like, no, let me nuke you. I love the 907. 907 is so much more fun than a T-22 to play. I swear. It's just that mobility is so much better. And, you know, if you fix the 907's gun, it's straight up an S tier medium. All right, let's put another shell into this dude. Yes, the accuracy on the 907, that's the only complaint. Otherwise, I love this tank so much. Ah, this is so nice. I don't know. I just feel like I can play in it a lot more interestingly than the T-22. Yoink. Hello? Ah. Snapshots for days, obviously. All right, I should probably go for their heavies before they die off. The E4 is going to go away eventually anyways. I don't have to worry about them. Very good. All right. E75. 1 hit point. 57 on mini. Has anyone actually been banned from the new report system? I doubt it. Oh, maybe I should have gone for the E4. None of these dudes have any hit points that are remotely interesting. Oh, boy. I thought if I shot HE under his tank, he would have been dead, but unlucky. That one goes in. Lovely stuff. All right. Not like a high damage game, but I don't know. I just really like the mobility on this tank so much more. And go in full sped mode. All right, where do you think the E4 is looking? Probably looking at me. No, maybe still looking at the Waffenträger. Hehehe. Die. I need to move my drive wheel. Is it down a little bit? Larger a little bit? There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Hate that it is so slow, so I sold it. Yeah, the T-22. All right. Oh my goodness, 2k damage is an ace. Oh, dude, we won that game as well. I'm telling you, that 60 TP's position in IS-7, instead of actually taking the cap and taking really strong holding positions, they just sat there in the wrong end, staring at me from a ditch. I bet that lack of early positioning that those heavy tanks took allowed my allies to straight up just kill everyone up top and win. Very nice job by those two heavies. They got lucky against me, but unfortunately, luck isn't good enough to win when you put your tanks in bad positions. If you're not taking any of that map control in your heavy tanks instead of just sitting back in Narnia, you are going to suffer. Okay, I'm so tired of 4202s. I don't know why, but this tank seems to have like an impervious armor profile to any... Get out of my way. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. My allies are actually trying to let me get nuked here. This is high risk, high reward. If I don't get hit by the TDs, I'm happy. Well, one TD isn't the end of the world. And I also have crossfires on the 60 TP here. But then again, the T-22's gun really isn't accurate enough to reliably pin him, so... Okay, that hit a lower plate. Look at that hit marker. Nice hit marker we're getting. Boom. So I'm making a very aggressive play right off the back here, but I can, because it's going to force the enemy team out of positioning. Nice. They really can't do much about it. Here's a 4-2-2. Hori is still trying to tunnel for me, which is cute. E50M can't really shoot at me very easily without exposing his turret, so that's good. I can just keep holding here. And essentially, I just went here to become bait. For no other reason than to become bait. So I spent one shot into the Foch. Foch is getting really aggro here. Another shell into him. Good stuff. 1-2-1's also getting a little more aggro. He does hit those, apparently. Nice. We get a ricochet from the E50. One shell into this Pepega Piggy. I do have heat, so we can just upper plate pen him. Very good. And if I go for the face hug, or side hug, we'll put max roll to him. Nice. Oh no, we didn't get the ricochet here. Unlucky. What? My tank won't move forward. What is this nonsense? Ah! Hori misses me. Okay, okay, okay. What are my allies doing? Oh my gosh. Yo, you have full hit. There is absolutely no one on the boat, yo. And you've been sitting there for over 2 minutes on full hit points doing nothing. I was like, how am I getting YOLO'd here? Or, of course, our 100's almost full HP as well. And our 4005 went into their spawn. I think we're going to win this because we just have so many hit points. But, oh, man. I mean, I played that okay. We 1v1 the E50M and everything. Good stuff. I think before we enough to stream, because that's 3 hours, basically 3 hours of T-22 gameplay. And to be honest, I'm bored of playing the T-22. But just to polish everything off, I think I will play a game in the other Soviet meds as well. Just so we can get a last minute feel for these tanks before July. Because things are changing in July. As you know, that's when the next... I assume that's when the next update is dropping. And the Object 140, 62A, more so Object 140 that you see right now, potentially won't be the same. So, let's get a last feel of the good old Object 140. Yeah. To end today's stream off. It's 5 a.m. here. Oof, very early. All right. Yes. 140. Now, this is the Soviet gun handling that I appreciate on my tier 10 meds. Good dispersion, good 55km/h acceleration. I gotta be truthful with you guys. I actually do prefer the 140 over the T-22 medium in most situations. It sounds insane, but it is being honest. Just that better mobility makes life so much more enjoyable, and the better gun handling as well. Put another shell into this fluid. And so we got a couple early shots, and now the enemy team have no tank destroyers, but they are definitely sending heavies this way. And I personally don't want to become involved with that, so I'm going to go catch their good old IS-7, probably E-100 that went mid. We'll just use the 140's lovely mobility up. IS-7's definitely isolated. That's cute. All right. Well, let's go for the IS-7 then. Who has no friends. He's stuck in the open. And oh yes, the gun handling is just so much better on this tank. Also, with AP ammunition, it's more reliable to shoot the sides of IS-7s than APCR. Oh, I am actually an idiot who doesn't know how to use gun depression. Oi, oi, oi. Really? Who's shooting at me? You are uncool. I still like the... I think I'm running rammer on my 140 as like I really should be able to pen the IS-7 more easily than this, but oh well. Oh, hello, Chieftain. Let's put a quick shot at the Chieftain there. Very good. I do really appreciate the Object 140. I know it's not a very popular Soviet medium tank nowadays. The 62A, generally speaking, just accepted as the better version of this vehicle, but it really is still a very enjoyable tank if used correctly. Vickers? Oh, okay. Well, I'll take the T-22 instead. And so, yeah, I guess we'll just chill here, keep farming out damage to the best of my ability. Really not much else for me to do. The enemy team is all... Essentially, they're all dead at this point. Yeah. They don't really have any map control. I mean, obviously, these T-22s are still trying to shoot me. Very cute, but it's not going so well for them. One shell into you. Ah, yes, this gun is so much more accurate. The 907 and the T-22 don't have anything on this tank's gun accuracy. Ooh, hello. I don't mind if I farm you out too, Mr. 100. Very spicy. Ah, yes. We're not going to farm up much damage this game, unfortunately. These players are done getting themselves killed too fast here, but I'll take it. It's a very good game. 9.1 spoilers? No. But just expected. July, August is going to be crazy all around. Just wait and see. Yeah, it's going to be nutty. Alright, 3,300 damage. Not too bad. You guys, how do you lose? Full HP 4005 does 1 magazine of damage. Full HP of Yo does 1,400 damage. Almost full HP 100 did okay, but I can't believe they lost to a 700 HP Yo, a 121B that's like on half his hit points, and a Ho Reed that's on like 1,100. They were all like full hit points. That's crazy. Aye. Teams are great. The old days of 140 comp meta. Dude, I missed the old days of 140 comp meta. Those were good days. Does Fatness know that he has viewers from Africa? I bet no. Actually, I do. Someone said so earlier in the chat that that's in South Africa or something. It was like 2 a.m. for them. I believe that's what they said. So, ta-da! I am informed. Good morning from Germany. Good morning. All right. Good old 140. Ah, man. I really miss this tank being epic. It still is a very solid vehicle, though. It's just, right now, it really doesn't have the uniqueness to be all that interesting in tier 10 like it used to be. Back in the day, you know, it was a 62A with 5 degrees of gun depression, or the 140 was 6, which had, like, better mobility and stuff like that. And then 62A just got buffed to heck, and then T-22 got added. And then, of course, 907 got added. So poor 140 is feeling a little bit lonely, but this tank is still very nice. I mean, the 140 will be changing soon, though. It will be changing soon. So do not worry. Some of them good, some of them bad. Some of which I cannot say right now. Right, 60 TP. Boom. Shell to his side. Very good. 140 is definitely... why? Where does this player come from? What on earth does he think he's doing in his 268? Like, where do you come from in your 268 just to YOLO around the corner like that? Oh my gosh, please don't tell me that Foch is going to do the exact same thing. If he does, I'm going to be like, that's cute. Foch is thinking about it. Tracks. Oh wait, what are these TDs doing, man? Push shell into this dude. Please get away, Conway. What are these TDs thinking? Like, straight up, look at this whole read, this 268. All of these dudes are straight up just YOLOing in. I'm very impressed by their commitment to the suicide YOLO. I know y'all, like, want to tunnel me and everything, but is this really a logical way of going about it? Look at the suicide tunnel by these dudes. Okay, allies, if you do not win this, when their TDs literally just suicided in to kill a single 140, then I'm gonna be so disappointed in you guys. This is the easiest dub ever. They all lost their hit points. They're all sitting in a ditch doing nothing. Like, yeah, this is such an easy dub. What on earth is that tunnel? That is straight up, I don't care about winning. Let's just commit all of our tanks to YOLOing into a ditch in the enemy spawn. You guys are just 10 out of 10 players when it comes to throwing away games. From MX Pro, of course. Oh, of course they're from MX Pro and Chrono. Hori, Foch, and the MX Pro 268. Yikers, guys. Yikers. Unfortunately, our chieftain is very much not doing well, but there's no way they're going to even with our chieftain throwing away his full HP tank without doing a single shot, the enemy team still threw here mega hard. Chieftain is just very special. Oh man, good evening from Taiwan. What's up? Oh dear. All right, well, I guess we gotta try the 62A while we're at it. May as well just play all the Sylvan meds while we're at it. That's a very massive brain enemy team. Yeah. Let's take our 3 tier 10 tank destroyers. Hey, Bombad, good to see you, by the way. Let's take our 3 tier 10 tank destroyers and let's just YOLO into a ditch. Let's chase a T-22 med into a ditch, losing all of our HP to the crossfire, because why not? But it's so worth it to get the kill, right? Even though after we do end up killing him, which you needed help from the T-22, by the way. So after the T-22 kills me, y'all are stuck in a ditch with no hit points versus heavy tanks that are just chilling. Instant loss. Oh man, players do be big special. That straight up is just a suicide YOLO. I don't care. There is zero logic in a play like that. I think we can all agree on that. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. All right, 62A is just like more accurate 140 with... Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Yep, get yoinked. Yes, that is the accuracy we like on this tank. Okay, they technically should win this engagement. They have way more mediums and heavy mediums than us, and stronger ones at that. So hopefully we should be a little bit cautious. I've already lost a few too many hit points, but with the scent here, I'm not super worried. I'm just gonna back up a little bit. All right. I like the 62A. The only issue with the 62A for me is it's a bit sluggish compared to, you know, the 140 and stuff, and therefore I'm not as big of a fan of the 62A, but it still could be a very good tank. Oop, nice. It still has definitely better turret armor than your, you know, standard object 140 and stuff like that. And its gun technically is better, but I can't even get like a tracking onto these dudes because they're being so whack with their positioning and stuff. Okay. Let's see what the Sheridan or the Leopard does. All right, Sheridan's probably gonna pull forward. Boom. Nice shot to you. Good stuff. And here's the Object 140 coming in as well. Oh, I'm gonna get out of your way, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna lose med side. There's just too many to deal with over here. Hopefully our allies can win the heavy side. But it got shit. All right, I'm just gonna YOLO heavy side. Don't have much of a choice. Whee! Let's get out of here. Wish this tank was a little faster. Ugh. A little bit more speed. This tank will feel really nice. Let's go. I'm not getting much farm off this game. I don't know, my RNG with some of these shots was really poor. It was not very cool. Not a very gamer experience. Alright. Make sure I'm not pushing into any crossfires. I should have the kill on this dude. Oh, he's dead. Good stuff. Okay, well, we did lose the med side, but the good news is the enemy team is a wee bit split up, and they're pretty much just mediums and light tanks, so They really can't do much about this game, I think. Yeah, that Mr. Batshotillon is finding out real quick why. One shot to you. That one goes in. Good stuff. 62A really does have a laser, which is nice. All right. Sheridan and Leopard are probably heading back this direction. Let me make sure they're not up there. So let's take a blind shot just in case. Maybe in the bush. Always worth double checking. Although this tank doesn't carry as much ammunition as a T-22, unfortunately. So I don't have much to spare this game. Oh, blind shot did go in at least. All right. Let's see. VK's in the mid. Oh, there's the Leopard. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh yeah, I thought the C62A had an accurate gun. Stop trolling me, 62A. There we go. Oh, that was a perfect blind shot. By the time I fired that shot, he had already gone invis, so he wasn't spotted when I fired is what I meant to say. Boom, one shot to you. Very good. Very good indeed. Come here. Prepare to meet your demise. Oh, no, he's just gonna yell into the yo. Nice. Not a bad game. Not really exceptional, but I'll take it. At least we won. I feel like I don't vibe into 62A quite as well as the 140. I don't know. It's because it's a little slower. Yeah, we did win this game. Nice game. Hori did okay in the end. Still, can't believe he did that. 268, 2K only. Fosh doing 2 shots of damage as well. 60% win rate players that game. I'll try to 140. I gotta have a decent game to 140 before I get off. 60% win rate players in TDs playing straight up like the 42% win rate players with their YOLOs and stuff. It doesn't make sense. Like, you guys are statistically good players. Why would you throw any map control you could have had to YOLO into our spawn and get crossfired out? I want answers. Maybe they don't want to win games. In which case, I feel sorry for their teammates. Nasty shot of the Leopard. Yeah, it was like the only shot that went well. Honestly, if I was playing my own account, it would be better. My controls are just ever so slightly offset on this account, and I feel like I cannot shoot or drive as nearly as well as I want to right now. All right, let's see. It's me at 200 LT only, essentially. The enemy team also has a Leopard 1. All right, Sheridan spotted me up, but he can't quite shoot me from there. Leopard, shooting key. I guess we'll have to hold. We'll have a Kron and stuff for support. I think the enemy team very likely could send most of their team over here. I'll pull back a little bit just to get safe. Oh, the 200 LT is about to get nuked by everyone. I'm calling it. Oh, yes. Goodbye, 200 LT. You're having a bad day. Oh, Sheridan's getting really aggressive too. Nice. One shot on the Sheridan. I love the 140. Come on. Its dispersion is just so good compared to the other Soviet meds on the move. Hello, more like goodbye, sir. Very good. All right, so they only have a grill, but it looks like their heavy's all into the mid. Boy, see, I need to move like my drive wheel down a little bit. I keep like losing the accelerator, like somehow getting off of the accelerator when I don't mean to. What do we got here? Take one shot for me, please. Good, sir. Very good. You take one as well. Ooh, yes, this is lots of lovely farm, isn't it? Oh, this 113 and 60 TP done messed up big time, guys. These dudes are struggling so hard in their current positioning. Oh, yes. Yeah, boy. Take another one. Very good. This is brainless farm that we appreciate. Look how much more accurate the 140's gun is compared to like the 62A and those other tanks we were playing earlier. Like, it's consistently hitting every shot without an issue. Oh, it's such a nice difference when you're used to playing the 907 or T-22, because both those tanks do not have great accuracy, especially for Soviet meds. 140 is more like what I would expect. And it feels great. I love it. Alright. My controls feel even more weird, but I'll survive. Whee! Whee! Oh my gosh, hitting out on the move, because why not? easy mode for me. All right. Kind of a waste of time to shoot the VK, but I may as well kill him while I'm at it. You don't have the traverse. You don't have the traverse. Yoink. That's right. Nice. Ah, yes. This was a good game for the 140. Very good indeed. Sped med. Yes. Let's go. 200 LTs. Create a bit of a diversion from over there. I'll create a bit of a diversion from down here. Yo, do you got Spotliner, homie? Yes, you do. But you know what? I'm still doing a lot of damage to you, so it might be worth. Maybe we'll catch him on fire. Oh, I tracked him. I am talented at tracking grills, apparently. Track him again. I'll save my HE for the leopard. Maybe he'll give me a shot in just a moment. Should have the reload here. Oi. What shot me? The leopard? Oh, that kind of caught me off guard just a little bit there. Is he like penning the top of my turret or something? Yes, very nice leopard. We all get it. We all get it. No one likes you. We get it. We get it. No one likes you. Yes. Oh, yes. Good YOLO, buddy. Good YOLO. And that's how you lose all of your HP. I'll take it. That was a good game in the 140. 140 is better at moving dispersion. Yeah. Yeah, 140 is great. I love it. That was an easy, almost 6,000 damage ace. Perfect. Leopard just had to go for the YOLO tunnel. Molly OG. But, you know, the leopard, buddy, you know you would have farmed way more damage if you just stayed up top and casually farmed as I would have kept poking you. You didn't have to YOLO in and get crossfired out by everyone. I don't understand. It's like, you have 0 chance of winning, just stay put and farm out your damage. Like, why do you have to go for the stupid YOLOs there? Leopard probably would have pulled like 3,500 out at least if he hadn't pushed me. Destroyer is much better in 62A. It's like 20% better. I believe that 62A's dispersion is a lot better when aimed in. And also the 62A is just much slower than the 140. It has slower traverse speed, has slower acceleration, slower top speed. So the gun, that also increases the 62A's feeling of accuracy because you can see this thing's a bit of a slug in comparison. That's what I like about the 140 mostly, is it's just much faster. Kind of like the 907, but with better accuracy. But 6 degrees of gun depression instead of 10, which is great. Or I mean 7. Ooh, hello. Ooh, what do we got here? Ooh, hello indeed, Mr. 628. Take a shot to the face. Yeah, look at that dispersion, man. That dispersion is nutty. Boom. My controls are so out of sync right now. It's kind of sad. All right, another shot to this dude. Really, Sheridan? You know what, Mr. Sheridan? What's your big brain plan? Okay, what are my allies doing? 30B, 200 LT. Y'all are like full HP. Go move and do something useful for once. In your Pepega tank's lives. Thank you. I think that one went in. Also, my movements are so weird. I don't know what's wrong with my controls, but I need to make my drive thing be smaller. Oh, very nice. It's still off. I definitely need to fix up my drive wheel. I can't move as comfortably as I want to. Ay. I don't think I can bend that. AMX 30. Hello. Get grilled on. Nice. And now Mr. Sheridan's about to have a really bad day. Never mind. 200 LT can't shoot. But he's still gonna have a bad day. Good. Here's the 183. 183 just fired. Boom. We can go hold on again. I would say, yeah, the 62A still is one of the better, like, just farming, hold on, farming meds out there. I don't know if there's a grill in this bush. Grill just fired. He must not be here. Let's go for the T-22 then. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Oh, triples. This dude's like facing like, I don't know, 9,000, well, probably about 10,000 DPM between the three of us there. Poor dude. Someone's on C, okay. And B. Ooh, who's on B cap? We shall shortly find out. Coming up next. You bounced those, buddy. Alright, you're gonna YOLO in now? Is that the best plan of action? He's like, yes, this is obviously the best plan of action, as he dies. Alright. Grill sniping, 60 TP's just chilling over here. 200 LT is like, yeah! One shell to you, good sir. Yoink, and we're gonna get past you. Oh, and you're getting farmed out by my allies. Oh, he hits those. I was like, get side hugged on. Nice. Okay. I mean, not a bad game in the 62A. Definitely not a nice tanker, though. But 4K or so, I'll take it. I'll let the 140 take the shot from the grill if he wants. Be my guest, sir. Oh, grill's gonna get... Oh, grill yeeted him. Let's go. More damage for me. Come here, Mr. Grill. He has about 10-second reload, so I shouldn't overextend here. No! Where did that shot miss? 62A has good dispersion. Yeah, right. I don't know how that shot missed there. Okay. Not a bad game, though. Probably first class, second class. I mean, the 62A isn't super ace nowadays, I think. Not enough people play it. Yeah, second class. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. T-22, 140, 62A, 907. I guess I got to play the whole group of them. We also reached 430 likes. Thank you very much, guys. So to answer the question, T-22, is it busted? I would say not really busted anymore. It's still very strong in its own way, and it can be a lot of fun to play, but you should keep in mind that tanks are getting better and better. Tanks are going to get even better this July, and the T-22, if it doesn't... I'm going to say, if it doesn't have the mobility to escape a lot of the situations in the future, it might not be worth getting. Although, it still does have the strengths in terms of armor and damage per minute. Like, that will never change about the tank, I'm sure. It's just the question of how fast the meta progresses. Because the faster meta, right now, I think sits the 907 more than the T-22 itself. So, you guys can decide if you haven't purchased this tank, whether to get it or not. I promise to you, I actually do... like the tank. It's not my favorite of the bunch for the Soviet meds, but usually I can perform pretty good in it. Obviously, we didn't have the best session halfway through the stream, but we did better in the end, and there we go. Anyways, I will not be streaming tomorrow, which is Sunday, because it's Father's Day. I'll be spending that day with the family, but this Monday, mark it down. Monday, I believe it is, what, June 20th? Is that Monday, June 20th? Write that down. For 12 noon Pacific time, I will probably, very likely, be doing a stream on open test regarding the 51 tanks in tier 10 that are getting rebalanced. And yes, you heard me right. It's like 51 tier 10 vehicles are going to be getting rebalanced. Some of them very minor, some of them extremely major. And you'll probably want to see that, and I'll try to describe the balances, and play the biggest changes on the test server for you guys live. So make sure to keep note of that. Hope you guys have a great Father's Day and a great rest of your weekend. I will see you guys